All right, I am here, y'all. Sorry for the delay. Baby, it's been a lot going on today. A whole lot, a whole lot of, a whole lot, a whole lot of. As a matter of fact, I wasn't even going to come live because it's really just been that much. But I hate when I say I'm coming live. Like, why? And see, that's why I don't like to come and say, oh, I'll be live. Because, sometimes life be life. But I'm going to tell you what I'm grateful for. I'm grateful for um it's not a lot of times it's not necessarily an interruption with me, like nothing directly interrupted my life, but I am committed to some of my family members in such a way that I can be interrupted with their lives. Of course, you always gonna be interrupted with your mama life, but my mom is just fine. So is another family member or whatever. My uncle, as a matter of fact. Can everybody come in and like and share, like and share, like and share the live? Let me actually bring in. Let me bring in Facebook. Um. So yeah. So I'm not gonna get all too much into that, but I will say this. There was somebody who came on. And I'm not gonna mention their names, but y'all should know who I'm talking about. There was someone who came on and said, "Oh, his uncle lives with him, and yeah, and he works." No, he does not, and he hasn't been for quite some time. And even when he was, it was on like 3 days a week. So it's funny how you haven't talked to people in, over a year, but they assume that they know what you got going on in your life right now. Isn't that funny? Along with the other things that people just say, and Anyway, I'm trying not to get too much into that, but I said that to say, no, he doesn't work. I have supported him for quite a while, and just recently I've had some help with doing that, so I appreciate that from my family or whatever. Hold on, why can't I see? Hold on one second. Oh, I see it now. So anyway, he had an emergency. And so I had to attend to that. And I also just got a phone call that I had to attend to. But so I added like 5 more minutes onto the live or whatever, but I'm off the phone call, so we should be good. All right. Now let me see. Did I do this right? Because I don't see. No, I did not. I gotta press it. I gotta press it. And I need everybody to like and share, like and share, like and share the live. Share the live, share it with the groups that you're in, share it all across the town. So, I was sitting and I was coming online and I seen a comment. And as I seen that comment and I went to respond and they kept responding back and then I had to go see what's going on. So I see several comments. Shout out to the Nosy Neighbors always sending me information in my inbox and on the comments. Let me know what's going on, honey. I appreciate y'all. I appreciate y'all. As y'all coming in, make sure you like and share, like and share, like and share the live. If you're coming in on Facebook, we need you to head over to YouTube. Head over to YouTube. I'm a little stuffy, just to let you know. Little stuffy. Hold on one second. Okay. Um. So yeah, come on in, like and share, like and share, like and share the live. Y'all already know I love to hear something. Y'all already know. Hey Penny, hey everybody. I need everybody to like and share. Like and share, like and share, like and share. Get in here and like and share. Let me turn all this down. Okay. What's the out of that one? All right, so let me see what we got going. Y'all get in here and like and share the live. Let's talk about a couple of things. Now, I've seen several things that's going on, but I do want to talk about a couple of things that I've seen with Aisha and her husband, and also um, just now, really, I got a message or a couple of messages when it comes to Darius and the event that he had this past weekend or whatever. Child, we're gonna see. We're gonna look into it. We're gonna look into it. Y'all let me know what y'all say. Anyway, y'all like and share the live. We got 30 people coming in on Facebook. Facebook, I keep telling y'all, you need to head over to YouTube. Nah, I done put the link back in the chat again. We need y'all to head over to YouTube. We need you to share in the groups that you're in. Share to your personal page. Tag a friend. Bring it on me. Let them know we are live. How many people have shared the live? Put a number 77 in the chat. Now, don't y'all come over here lying. Don't y'all come over here lying. We're going to leave that for them, ain't them? Don't y'all come over here lying. So anyway, I'm not getting into several things. And because, actually, the people would never tell you the grace that I give them, because as I think about if I'm going to go into another realm, a whole nother realm of effort with them, and I put up a little thing and try to decide if I'm going into that realm or not, sit down, be quiet, leave it alone. And so will I, and so will we. Leave it alone, baby. Now see, people don't really talk about the grace. Cause see, anyway, I'm not gonna get too deep in that situation. People don't really talk about that. But I will say this: stop talking about stuff that you don't know nothing about. You if you knew about that a year ago, baby, a year and a half ago, baby, that whole thing done changed. Stop talking about it like you still know about it. Stop talking about it as if then it's still now, and you don't know. But ain't nobody. They ain't gonna be able to do it. They ain't gonna be able to do it. And y'all know I'm not gonna change that. But that's what my throat. That's why my throat effed up now when I came over here messing with y'all with this damn voice that I didn't know I can do. That's why it's fucked up now. Okay? That's why the throat ain't no good right now. Messing with y'all. Anyway, y'all get in here and like and share the live. Somebody said, what is this? I don't know, honey. You just had to stick around and see if you can figure it out. If you stick around long enough, let us know if you can figure it out what it is. Because right now, we don't know either. Right now, we don't know either. But if you stick around long enough and you figure it out, you let us know. Now, if you stick around and you still can't figure it out, give it about, let me see how many. I recommend that you give it at least 25 minutes, Miss Deborah. And if you stick around for 25 minutes, you still can't figure it out, you let us know then, and we might can see if we can help you with something. Okay? Deal? Okay? Just that's that. Now, y'all watch out for Miss Deborah Young in about 25 minutes if she done figured it out what this is. Hey, everybody. I see that YouTube still got people name messed up, look like. Facebook, we about to clip y'all off. Y'all need to come on over so we can get into it. Matter of fact, we're finna do that now. Because we ready to get into it. Okay? I'm going to put head over to YouTube one more time. And then we're going to go ahead and drop y'all off at the pool. Okay? All right, Facebook, we gone. Oh, you know what? Don't worry about it, sweetheart. Facebook, both pages. Head over to YouTube. The link is in the chat. If you need to search manually, we can all do better now. Shit. And let me remove the other Facebook. Okay, we should be just YouTube. Let me get some tissue. Where did tissue go? I thought I brought it over here. I guess I didn't. Hold on, y'all. All right. All right. Y'all get on in here and like and share, like and share, like and share this live. Like and share it to the groups that you're. How many of y'all have shared the live now? Put a number 77 in the chat. Let me know. Let me know. Let me know if you shared the live now. Y'all see it now? Because somebody said, I don't hear shit. What happened? I don't know what happened. Y'all sure couldn't hear. Because, oh, you know what? Let me see if this works. Hold on, let me see something. No, that don't work, so that didn't do it. Honey, I don't know what did it, but y'all should be able to hear me now. Y'all let me know if y'all can hear. Let me know if y'all can hear. I don't know what happened earlier, but I looked down when y'all said y'all couldn't hear, and I seen it was on mute. Now, I didn't press no mute, so I don't know. But anyway, y'all back in here, Anna. Y'all heard me now? Okay. Sorry that I can't shout out on Facebook right now. I'm in Facebook. Hey, I'm sorry, Lisa Stone. So listen, hello one, hello all. Everybody coming on through. Anthony, Lynette. I can't even hardly see y'all names regularly anyway because y'all names showing up funny again on YouTube. But hello one, hello all. So I can't get to well, I never can get to everybody. But I'm just letting y'all know, hey, everybody, okay? Just a one and done. Hey, everybody. So anyway, so I was checking my messages. No problem. But what you do to get in Facebook jail, Lisa Stone? And so somebody said, they sent me this message. Marriage is officially done. Came in court and tried to seek me real nasty and just stayed the weekend with me for her birthday. So I know a lot of people in the comments was like, some people in the comments, hold on one. You know what? It's too late now. It's too late now. You know what? So a lot of people in the comments was like, you know, um, women like to get them one little last little piece before they, dip out or whatever, and all of this stuff. So I didn't even know it was a thing, that they were back together or supposed to be back together. Because when he said court case, now I did see if I could go down to the courthouse, the Dothan, Alabama. Pity. Hold on, let me see. Pity. Let me see what Penny. Hold on. Shit, I want to see. I want to see Penny's message. Hold on, y'all. I want to see Penny's message. The laughing emoji, exactly. So listen. So I was like, okay, so what's the case? Because remember, there was the case where she said he slapped her across the room. Okay. Now I looked and there was no, like, you know how like I normally can pull up the cases in the counties and all of that stuff, but I looked and in Dothan, Alabama, they did not seem to have that type of thing. So I called. Now the lady said that case has not been resolved and there is a court date that's coming up in December. So I don't know what case this was that he was talking about. Came in court and tried to sink me real nasty. I don't know if it was preliminary. I don't know, but the case is not done. Like there's no finalization to the case. And she said there's something coming up in December. So I don't really know what he's talking about right here. But anyway, and then when he got to, but we just stayed the weekend together, it definitely gave a lot of the chat like, okay, well, she just gave me a little piece and we just was doing it. Now, also, I looked, and was that today, y'all? Let me see when it was, Cham. That was 15 hours ago. He said, Lord, we thank you for another day. I feel so much better. I slept great last night. I'm so glad you rescued me from the phoniness. You already knew she was faker than them wigs. Not fake. Not faker than the wigs. You already knew she was faker than them wigs. I'm just glad you showed me. Amen. Child. Not faker than the wigs. Not God. Now what God got to do with the wigs? Something tells me I think God is more of a natural hair kind of guy or girl or gal. Guy or gal, I don't know which one it is. But anyway, I don't know if God know nothing about the bust down. I don't know if he, recognizes the 27 piece. I don't know if God really recognizes any of that. I really can see God saying, my child, what is this? I can see God really more so saying, what is this? Because, honey, if he didn't give it to you, I don't know if he wanted you to have it. But I do understand everybody enhances themselves in so many different ways and, like, all of that stuff. So, like, I do get that. I understand it. And I know. But I just feel like when it comes to God and putting God into the wigs, God, I just feel like God be like, what is this? What is this? Huh? What is this? I don't know. That's just how I feel about it. But anyway, we're going to go on. But he said faking in the wigs, honey. Now, I look and he was painting and putting down floors. He said, I should have followed my mind and married a foreigner from Zimbabwe. That's what he said now.
So why
Oh,
y'all keep
I did
skinny
not mean to
trying to
play that.
find someone new? What's the
Hold on.
matter, baby?
Hey, what do we have this for? We had this for
Ain't I
somebody.
good to you,
We had this
baby?
for somebody, and I can't remember who it was for. I did not mean to
Good
press that.
enough for you,
I did
baby.
not mean to press that. I wanted to stop.
Ain't it good, ain't it good, yeah.
Okay, that's how I just got to stop it. Who do we have that for, y'all? Ain't my stuff good enough? We had that for somebody. Damn, who was that for? I can't remember who that was for, but anyway, I mean, maybe that what Aisha saying. I don't know. Maybe it's a reason that came on, or maybe it's a reason that it ain't. I don't really know. I don't really know. But I was trying to play something else, and then all of a sudden, lo and behold, ain't my stuff good enough came on. Now, I don't know if Aisha feel like that or not. I really don't know. It may be a reason that it came on. It's not supposed to. Now, when I look at what's supposed to play, that ain't supposed to play right there. So now I don't know what to press. Ain't my stuff good enough? Tell me, ain't it good to you, baby? But anyway, that man said he should have married somebody from Zimbabwe, honey, not America. He's sick of that's why they said to be sick of these Americans. But anyway, as I looked through it, that was the majority of it or whatever. Let me anyway. I don't know if I thought this all the way out. Hold on one quick second. Y'all crazy. Hold on one quick second. Let me see. Tell me any good. Okay, cool. Let's stay right there. Let's stay right there. Let me go back. Okay, cool. So yeah, so that's what he put. I don't know if how much he was in the comments. I do know that the daughter, her daughter, was liking some of the comments or like hearting them or whatever. So I'm assuming, the daughter is still like, it's not the best relationship. I don't know how much he was in the comments. My bad. I was trying to tell you what to do. You're right. You're grown ass man. I was only. Oh, we're not. Okay. Nothing. Nobody says I can do something. Go. Okay, we're not finna. We're not finna do all this. Okay, he's a grown ass man. Aisha introduced me, so I don't care if you come or go, but you're not going to come and tell me what to do. So he's telling people don't come and tell him what to do in his life. Somebody came and said, you're right. Child, let's look at the comments. Leave the situation on. Who cares? I really don't care how nobody look at me. All you care about is what I say, but she did me way worse. All I did was say she fake, and I gave us a happy what? Hold on now. I really don't care how nobody look at me. You all care. I'm not good at reading abundance. You all care about what I say, but she did me way worse. All I did was say it. She fake, and I gave us up a happy. So take it how you want. I gave us up. Maybe he meant, so I gave up on us and I'm happy. I was trying to figure out something about this earlier. I don't like that. Anyway, somebody typically don't respond. They left a book. Of course, that's the purpose of this post. I did post pictures of me and her at the game. She stayed the weekend, like I said. Then we were looking for a house in Tallahassee. Not looking at a house in Tallahassee a week ago, and then the court comes and she act like she don't know what the hell happened. I was a monster again. Damn, she switched up on you like that, bro. So maybe this was the where he plead guilty or not guilty. What is they call it, an arraignment? I be trying to step on people's house. I ain't been to the people's house in a long time. That courthouse, I don't want to go. So maybe it was like an arraignment. But as far as that case being over, that case is still ongoing because I talked to the lady at Dothan earlier today. Okay. So anyway, so something happened. Maybe it was preliminary. I don't know. Maybe it was y'all honey, some of y'all be knowing about the court cases. Y'all tell us in the comments. However, what I do know is bitch. What I do know is we're gonna get on that in just a second. What I do know is that case is not over, and I don't think it's gonna be really over until like December. So when she came to court, I don't know what it was, but anyway, what he said, she act like he was a monster again. So I don't give a damn what you people say. Call me what you want to call me. I'm the one that got to deal with this emotional roller coaster shit. So while y'all sit back behind the keyboard and assume, I don't give a damn. Well, I don't give a damn. Well, now one of y'all said, I guess I don't give a damn what not one of y'all said. Have a nice day. Anyway, no BS. You think I'm pissed because I actually believe her again. So he started believing in her again. They spent a good weekend together. They clearly had it. I don't know if they had it. Put a number 77 in the chat if you think they had it. I think they had it. Y'all know what I'm talking about when I say they had it, ain't I? They did it. They did it. They spent the weekend together. They did it. And then they went to court, and he said that she threw him back up under the bus like he was a monster again. So basically, she went back to he slapped me across the room. Basically. I mean, we can read between the lines, and I know these lines are a little blurred because we can't necessarily understand the writing and the typing style. But basically, they spent the weekend together. He thought things was moving in a positive direction. She went to court and played the victim on him all over again after they had just had some. I know they did it. Not speaking ill, lady. That's the truth and your opinion. Y'all speak your mind and your opinion when y'all want to. So what's wrong with me saying I'm not calling? I'm not calling her that. He said he's not calling her that. I feel I can express my mind, and I don't know if it's supposed to be he or she, want to put it in her heart to play games with the marriage and play with my life. I'm sick of reading this, y'all. I'm not doing anything wrong. I'm just venting, not with a capital V. Can I do that? Is that all right? And it's not nothing I didn't already tell her. I told my wife I love her natural hair. Stop wearing those wigs anyway. So, hey, she knows I don't like them. So I'm having to add words because it says she knows I don't them. But now I was able to add that word in there because I got that one. She knows I don't like them. Okay. Now I'm sick of this Ebonics now, Willie. I meant to say Ricky. Now, shit. Let me see if you said something else. Uh-huh. I'm sick of these Ebonics now, Ricky. Shit. Sir, please grow up. The divorce is go ahead and move on. Okay. Not yet. I am grown. Tell her that. And it's going to be done. Enough. Oh my God. I don't think I can do this no more. So he says, not yet. I am grown. Tell her that. And it's going to be done. Another know-it-all. But don't know what the hell they talking about. We're still married and go to work. What? Y'all, can we? Is it just me? Can somebody tell me, is it just me? I don't know if I can keep reading this because, like, my brain is finna catch fire. My brain is finna catch fire because I'm trying. Somebody said what? India Fox said what? Like, I made it big so y'all can see this. My brain finna catch fire. I promise you it is. It's finna catch fire. Now I'm trying to read these comments now because it's in the comments. Shit. God said, I want you to hear you talk about, God does not want to hear you talk bad about anyone. Jesus loves and died for her too, no matter what she did. Read your word. It will heal your heart. He says, what are you talking about? That's not bad. Say, wait a minute now. Here we go again. What are you talking about? That's not bad. Say the person is phony. When they're... What? Say the person is phony when they are, that's not bad. What? What the fuck is that just say? I'm finna cry. What did that just say? I'm finna fucking cry. Yo, I tried to read another one. I need some help. Can somebody help me? I'm dead ass. Can somebody please help me? I'm finna read again. I read the first person's damn sentence. Ricky says, what? And I still trying to, okay, I must figure out the parts that I can. What are you talking about? That's not bad. Say the person is phony. When they are, that's not bad. Say the person is phony when they are, that's not bad. I don't know what the fuck he's talking about. This is fucking a jigsaw puzzle. I did not get online to do a fucking jigsaw puzzle around this bitch. I just came on here to... Is this a mind fuck? Is this what they call a mind fuck? Is this a mind fuck? Y'all see this, right? I'm going to read another one. At this point, maybe we could, this is a short one. We should be able to get this one. Now you are wrong for that. He says, yep. And she was wrong for the blank. She did. So what's the problem? For the bullshit, that must be bullshit. Oh, we got that one. We got that one. I just don't understand how she has hypnotized these followers and got them crippled. They see everything wrong somebody else does, but her rooms are touchdowns. Shaking my head. What? I'm finna log the fuck out. I'm finna log the fuck out. Oh my God, bitch, you make my fucking nipple itch. What the fuck? I was with you at the beginning and then you got to the end. I just don't understand how she has hypnotized these followers and got them crippled. They see everything wrong somebody else does, but her rooms are touchdowns. How are her rooms touchdowns? You mean her rooms in her house are like touchdowns? Like one hut, two hut, three hut, four? What are you talking about, sir? But her rooms are touchdowns. Shaking my head. I'm shaking my fucking head too, about to pull this bitch off. Sir, how are her rooms touchdowns? Is it kind of like NFL around that bitch? Like, what are you talking about? Is it a football field? Do you compare her rooms to a football field? Is it a big house? And the house is so big that you think it's like the size of a football field? Somebody said, let it go. Somebody said, let it go. Touchdowns, what the? Yo, this has really turned into more than I thought it was. Like, no, seriously, Ricky, we need you to do a live. We don't need you to do the comments, bro. And this is all love for real. Because I did message you. I'm going to let you know this. I mean, we need you to do a live because I believe if you said it, we can understand it more better. And I'm meeting you where you at right now. If you came and said it live, I think we will understand you more better. See how I'm able to, I can talk, I could do it too. But you can still understand me, but I could do it too. If you came on and you did the live instead of the comments, we will understand you more better. I'm gonna backflip out a fucking window right now. Oh, Father. Let me see, did he say something else? I hope not. Let me see. Kimmery says, all I can say is that you married her. Well, the devil comes to steal, kill, and destroy. That's what I do know. Oh, shit. Ricky says, sure did marry her, and you can ask her everything. I'm saying she knew. I told her first, so it ain't like I'm saying nothing that she ain't even know. Okay, we can do that one. We can do that one, Ricky. We can do that one, Ricky. We can do that one now, Ricky. Okay. All right. Shit. So Ricky never really came. He wished he married somebody from Zimbabwe. Let's get into it. I'm just not seeing these comments, y'all. If next week she posts a pic of y'all together, ooh, Stephanie! Hey! Stephanie said she's tired of this back and forth shit. Stephanie said she's tired of this back and forth shit. She said, bitch, if next week she posts a pic of y'all two snuggling up together for Thanksgiving, you're gonna get dropped by everybody, bro. Now, y'all remember the first time he came on and did that shit, and somebody in the comments was like, y'all go unfollow him right now. That was the funniest fucking thing. Now, Stephanie said, bitch, if y'all think y'all finna come on Thanksgiving and play in my face talking about y'all still together, after you talking shit, bitch, we dropping you like a bad motherfucking habit. I'm just letting you know right now. Now, I understood everything Stephanie said. Now, I'm finna go to Ricky. I don't know what the fuck Ricky finna say. I'm gonna brace myself. Let me get my lips to where they can move faster so maybe I can understand that shit. Let me do some lip exercises so maybe I can say that shit. Okay, let's see what Ricky said. See if we can make like we understand it. Oh, he said, well, we shall see. We can understand that. All right. Now she says, me too, Rick. My ex-wife about to walk down the aisle again. Let me see. Oh no, wait. What is that right here? Okay. Well, let me see now. Oh, the bipolar. Let me see what Marjorie says. I guess it's true. The heart wants what the heart wants because you knew her history. Ricky says, not all that bipolar mess, man. Ooh, child. Y'all see how the T be in the comments? Now, I believe he done referenced this bipolar before. He done referenced this bipolar and he done referenced this mental ill before. He done referenced it before now. Now we understood that, Ricky. He said, Mr. Bennett. He says sorry. Let me see. Fam, I appreciate that. So this was something positive. How many people negative? Okay, we should have read that positive, but we didn't read it anyway. You and your hand-picked wife, not the hand-picked wife, both need to enter into prayer and work on your emotional intelligence. Why share your what? Martial crisis with the world. There's a martial crisis? Anyway, with the world so they can witchcraft and warlock in your business. My God, on today. You are both a case study. Now, Ricky came and said, I don't even put my mind to think about everything in that nature. What possessed you to even think of something in that manner? Baby, Ricky got back with you, bitch. He was trying to be smart right then. You know I love to hear something. Hold on one half a second. Hold on half a second. Hold on half a second. Okay, so let's continue. Listen, support the channel if you can. You do know I love to hear something. Listen. We have a cash out go. If you can support the channel, please do. Listen, if you cannot, I understand. Also, we're calling for some supporters that need to come on out the bushes and support the channel. The same people support all the time, so I understand if you can't support right now. But if you can, please hit that cash out. Let me hear something. Also, if you want to send a cash out anonymously, they say the anons, you know what they say, baby, but the anonymous people do what they do when they want to do how they want to do it. If you want to support the cash out anonymously, please put anon, A-N-O-N at the beginning of your cash out. I will not call your name. All right, so let me see what they're talking about, honey. Let me see. How she lay out with the man that she claimed destroyed her page and took off Facebook sound like somebody in love crazy. Well, you know what? So I didn't even know they were kind of like back together. I didn't even know they were back together. So he said they were just together, and he didn't say they slept together, but it definitely looks like they slept together. And to lead him to believe they were moving in one direction, but when he got to that courtroom, whatever that was, whatever that hearing or whatever it was, is not finalized for sure. But he said she threw him up under the bus and acted like the victim all over again. All right, so we're done with that pretty much. And we're just going to look at maybe one more message he had, and then we're going to move to something else. Or maybe that was the last message. All right, cool. Anyway, y'all go tell Ricky I'm trying to holler at him. Can y'all go tell Ricky that? Matter of fact, can y'all go tell Ricky? I'm trying to holler at him real quick. Can y'all tell him that? All right. Now, ciao. Am I still sharing my screen? Or maybe not. So speaking of out with the old, in with the new. So we got Aisha and her husband splitting up together, splitting up with each other and all of the things, honey. And then I know y'all seen, I don't know, it probably was a couple of weeks ago or something, Darius posted this man rubbing on his leg. I said, honey, he want to be touched so bad. I ain't never seen somebody want to be touched so bad. Y'all know every time somebody even pay him the smallest amount of attention, it's a whole big to do. At least he just showing his hand right now. But he wants somebody to touch him so bad. So I'm so glad somebody is touching him. Then he made a post. He said he think he got a boyfriend. I'm so glad. I wonder if him having a boyfriend can cause him to be less messy, focus on his mental health and himself and not other people, and make up lies while he tried to say I'm a liar. Can somebody ask Darius to name one lie that I told? I know he has to have a couple of supporters over here watching or going to catch that replay. Can y'all go back and ask Darius one lie that I told? And I could give him 5 lies that he's told to the one he's never going to come up with. The one he's never going to come up with, I have 5 to his 1. So matter of fact, tell him name 2 so I can bring him 10 that he said. The hell? But anyway, somebody said, wait a minute. That ain't a boyfriend. That's paid company. Not the paid company. I know it ain't the paid company, honey. But you know what? You probably right. But anyway, he swear, all of this stuff going. So anyway, let me show y'all because let me see if I can bring it up. Let me see if I can bring it up. I bet he wanted her to lie so he can get off, but she didn't because if she would have, she would have went to jail. So they played each other. That's interesting thought. So well, I don't know. He could have wanted her to lie, right? I feel you on that. That's a possibility. Or he could have wanted her to tell the truth the whole time. He could have wanted her to lie, or he could have wanted her to tell the truth the whole time that he never slapped her across that room. Now, I would be so inclined to believe if he slapped her across that room, I don't know why she'd be laying up with him, giving him none. I mean, we've heard people do worse. But I ain't gonna lie, I never believed that he slapped her across that room. I ain't gonna see her lie to you. I never believed it. I never believed it. It all seemed phony from the very beginning. I never believed it. So everybody has their opinions. We don't know. None of us really know. But I'd be willing to bet some money on it. That's a little kid's hand. Not the little kid's hand. She didn't have to show up at all. Oh, Karen, tell us the tea. She didn't have to show up at all. What's the tea, y'all? Hey, if anybody got some tea, hold on now. Oh, because I did ask somebody. Listen, I could put up the StreamYard or the if y'all got some tea or y'all know the situations more than I do, there is the StreamYard and also the calling number is 865-888-0302. We got both of them up. So just in case you want to chime in. Because I really need somebody to chime in on this next situation. We finna get into it. Okay, y'all said typo. Okay, cool. So y'all think that's a little kid's hand? I don't know. I would hope that the person is of age enough, Now I know some of y'all call a kid many things. if the person is 20 something or whatever, y'all probably still say that's a kid too. So I don't know if it's a 25-year-old. I don't know if it's a 30-year-old. I don't know if it's a 35-year-old. I don't know who the person is or how old they are. I don't know. Now, y'all talking about not a 25-year-old. I mean, when y'all say kid, what are y'all talking about? I don't know. Either way it goes, I can see how his hand is definitely younger. Definitely a younger hand. Okay. I don't know. I can't tell how old nobody is by their hand. Somebody said 19. Y'all tripping. Listen. How do y'all listen? How do y'all come up with that by looking at his hand? I cannot. I'm not a hand. I'm not a hander. I'm not a hand guesser. That lady said, Tracy said 19. Tracy said that's a 19-year-old hand. Now, Tracy, I ain't got nothing to do with your comment because I don't see. I can't tell how old somebody is by their hand. I don't know. I don't know about a 19-year-old hand. I don't know nothing about it. She said, I'm just talking. I'm just talking. I don't know how old that hand is, girl. But I would imagine maybe he's in his 20s or 30s. I don't fucking know. Maybe he's in his 40s. Maybe he got a young hand. Maybe he puts all the moisture rise on his hand. Anyway, let's not get into that right now. Hold on one quick second. Because I'm going to have to keep doing this. So I got a comment, and this is what made me go see. Because I just so happened to see this comment. Now let me show you the comment, child. Uh-oh. See, I don't know if the person responded or not. Let me share my screen. So I seen this comment, honey. And I went, can I make the comments bigger? Oh my God, I can't make them bigger. Oh, well, I can go to my video and I can say newest. Okay, cool. Okay, let's do it like this. So I got a comment in my notifications. I don't know if y'all can see. Let me see if I can make it bigger. I got a comment in my notifications. And it said, Darius just scammed everyone at the R&B party in Atlanta Saturday. And I said, what? So wait, how many of y'all, and this the part where I need some, this the part, if y'all been keeping up with this, I need somebody to come on and break this down. So if you're here, we have the StreamYard and we also have the call-in number. But I did find some backup when it came to this situation. So we finna get into it. So he said Darius scammed everybody at the R&B party in Atlanta this Saturday. And I'm like, oh, you know what? I forgot he was having this thing that is really like a spinoff of the Diner with Darius. Just he tried to add something to it and make it look like it's, oh, nobody's ever done this before. I remember that. Okay, let's get into it. And so I said, what? What happened? And Nate say, this man promoted all you can eat. Now, I don't listen. Y'all let me know if this is true or not. Wait a minute. He is broke as a joke and did this dumb party as a money grab. Nate said, this man promoted all you can eat, all you can drink, R&B day party in Atlanta. It was a big disaster. Everyone left hungry. I know everybody didn't leave hungry at the all you can eat. Now Everybody left unhungry. Everyone had not a baby sample plate. One course, a sample salad with one piece of chicken. Second course, a baby sample cup of greens. That's the course, a baby sample cup of greens. The third course, a baby sample cup of some burnt gumbo. The fourth course, a baby sample plate of cold grits and a little piece of fish. The fifth course, hold on now, let me see if we can get the fifth course. The fifth course, a piece of store-bought cake. It was a disaster. First 2 hours, he didn't have no food. I'm in a bind, Nate. I know you got to be lying to me, Nate. Nate! What do you mean the first 2 hours he didn't have no food? Not the Durs. Nate. Okay, Nate said first 2 hours he didn't have no food. The party was in a hallway. Not the party in the hallway. With no air conditioner. Not enough seating. It's a lot more. It's a lot more. It was a hot mess for 115 people to pay $200 and still have to go and find some food afterwards. My God, on today. Trust, no one can say they left full. Oh my God. I said, what the hell? I said, are you on Facebook? Like, basically right now, I need some more information. Come find me. Come talk to me. So I don't know if Nate on here or not. But anyway, so I never got hit up by Nate. And so I went to take a look and see what I can find about this here thing, right? And so I was able to find something. I found something, okay? I was able to find something. Hold on. What? Oh, my screen's getting messed up. Okay, this is right here. I was able to find something. Let me see. Oh, shit. Hey, Lioness, boo.
Hey, boo.
Baby, you know something about this thing that's going on?
Yeah, I know a little bit.
Well, girl, so Nate was giving me all of the tea. Now, do you want me to play the tea that I found on? I found some tea on X. You want me to play that first, or you want to tell us what you know first? What you want to do? They say
You
tickets.
can play that first.
Okay, play it first. Ticket was pretty paid for. No cash was taken at the door. He gave out bands at the door. Okay.
Yeah, that's correct.
He said his friend was taking the money at the door and everybody wanted to see him. I wonder, did they get to see the boyfriend for the first time? He's charged $200 for that party when ATL has plenty of day party spots for a third of that. All right. So I found some stuff. So we're going to get into this. And then, baby, clearly, Lioness been keeping up with it, honey. She going to come and tell us. Because I didn't know this was going on, honey. I did not. But let's get into it. Shout out to Exposure is Good for the Soul on Twitter. Shout out to you on Twitter. And let's get into it. Exposure is good for the soul. Let me see. Can y'all hear that devilish laugh? He have not brought it up in the last 2 days. I've been waiting here. Haven't said one word about that party. That's why I know it was fucking fake. Hey, you know if he ain't said that about it, something is wrong, right? Hey, Vet. And again, I want to tell y'all, obviously y'all can see y'all can. Okay, so let me play it. I'm be quiet. Can I make it bigger?
Why you keep saying it was a test run when you have literally did dining with Darius for the last 10 years? I did it for 8, not 10. And you had almost 2 months to execute this. You flying a day before the event. You didn't deliver what you advertised. Actually, I did. It's a test run. I advertised a test run. You know what I'm saying? What did I advertise? Go read it. I dare you. Go. Why don't you? You had time to type that paragraph. Go get the link and post the link in the comments. You can post links over here. Go get the link and post it in the comment section so we can read it together out loud, like an obituary. Because by the time I get done, you're going to need one. Go get the, come on. Why don't you go over there and read it? Tell me what, I didn't deliver what I advertised? What did I advertise?
Now, there was somebody who could come up later who basically attended it, who said they didn't deliver as well. But you know you can't tell this man nothing. But let's go ahead, child.
And what did I deliver on? It's been a test run since day one. Everything I ever said about it was a test run. What I said, so I can work out the kinks. I know better. I ain't bringing you nothing new without working out the kinks. And please do not block her, moderators. Let her stay. Do not remove her. Do not block her. Let her ass stay in here. Let her stay, please.
All right. So, a little bit confused about the test run because aren't you the person who is criticizing everybody for everything? A little bit confused about the test run, bitch. What did you need a test run about? Aren't you supposed to be the professional? And I don't know if y'all watched that lady. I know she called herself auntie. She be like, I'm a professional. Aren't you supposed to be the professional, bitch? What do you need about a test run? About having them people they shit. Now, later on, he's going to go into some specifics. So we're going to wait on that. But I do want to go back. Can we get to the comment? Now, according to Nate, he promoted all you can eat. I don't know if Lioness can confirm this or anybody can confirm this. Does anybody know if he promoted all you can eat and all you can drink? Does anybody know that?
No, he did not.
So he did not promote all you can eat and all you can drink. Does anybody else want to stamp in on that? Did he promote all you can eat and all you can drink? Okay, so Anita said no. All right. Now, we like the truth over here. So you ain't, listen, we want the truth. And I'm not saying Nate ain't telling the truth. Maybe Nate sees something we didn't see. Now, that's why I asked Nate to come on, but Nate ain't never hit me back. Okay. Somebody said, yes, he did. It's in the flyer. Can somebody send me the flyer? I'm going to go try to find the flyer.
He said it should be on his page under shop or something like that. The flyer should still be available.
Can somebody send me the flyer to my inbox on Facebook? I'm going to go try to find the flyer myself. I am.
I can't remember the flyer, but I've never heard him verbally say all you can eat. Listening to all his lives on Instagram and Facebook when he was promoting it.
Okay, let's see if we can find the flyer. So what was the event called? Does anybody know? Atlanta party. Let me see if we can find the flyer. I see a video. Hold on now. I see a flyer. What does this say? Atlanta. Can somebody send the flyer to my inbox on... Oh no. Oh, baby. And see, this is why you got to go searching. this is why you got to search for yourself, because this flyer says all you can eat. This is why you got to go look for shit for yourself. Because this flyer says all you can eat.
Oh, okay. I never heard him say it, but then I couldn't remember the flyer because I know it was posted. You know.
And this is why, too, for me, I'm very careful before I try to say something, and I don't know if it's true or not. I know one thing when I'm looking at this flyer said all you can eat. Now, we still ain't got to know all you can drink, but we did get to all you can eat at the top now. Let me see. They said all you can drink. A test run. Okay, so $199. All right. So we at least see all you can eat. Now, let me see if I can find all you can drink. Let me see now. You know, we do like the truth. Okay, let me see now. So I don't see all you can drink right now, but I did see all you can eat. Okay, let me see now. All you can eat. Okay, cool. Let's go on. Somebody said, hold on. I hate the way he sound when he eat it. It's so sexy to listen to. It was a 5-course meal. The test one cost $200. I wouldn't want to be on it. He said that so he could have to give him. Wait a minute. He said that so he wouldn't have to give, I guess, them nothing and get paid because he did something about a test run. R&B party. No, he didn't say that he. Oh my God. No, he didn't say that he said a 5-course milk. I guess meal. I don't know what's going on right now. And he can have drinks and he's gonna be the DJ and his boyfriend was coming. Okay. I thought he said that when he first brought it up. Yeah. So Miss Lily, we found it. It is all you can eat. It said all you can eat. Y'all know I love to hear something. If you can support the channel, please do. Listen, we prefer to cash out. However, it's been a while. Let me see something. It's been a while since we've had a super chat goal. Let's maybe do that. Let's maybe do that. Let's see. All right, so we have a super chat goal. You can send any amount. It should be. Make sure you send in a super chat, not a super sticker, a super chat. We have a super chat goal through YouTube. Super chat, not super sticker. Okay, cool. Let me see what else y'all said. Okay, cool. So that was the first one, y'all. Let's continue, honey. Let's continue. Hold on. Can we
How was it advertised? I missed the memo. Exactly. You didn't miss no fucking memo. What you decided to do was you decided to lambast me about something that the fuck didn't happen when you didn't read the shit to begin with. Girl, shut up. Anyway, back to my original statement. I was thinking, how was it advertised? I missed.
Child, you know he gonna cut somebody out.
When a community of people are gathered around to uplift and hold you up, outstanding. Girl, outstanding. This is why I do the work. This is what community is all about. All that hater stuff and them girls talking and Carmen and all that. Yeah, we plays around with that. But this is the real reason we're all here is because of a sense of community. And we have one of the most amazing online. The girls don't have a community like us. The girls, that's why they're mad. They want a community like us. They don't have the personality and the transparency to build one. So
no!
Anyway,
now, Linus, why he can't? Everything you mean to tell me, even this situation, he got to bring up Carmen. in this situation, just out of the blue, just say
I
Carmen name.
recognize when a
Hold on, be
community of
pausing.
people are
Just out of the damn blue.
Yeah. He just
You
has to, I think it's the fact that he, you know what I'm saying, is so jealous that he just has to bring her up.
has to bring her up, has to mention her. What did Carmen have to do with this? Anthony said he's a comedian. Every time, Tracy, y'all, these people are talking to him about what they felt about his event that he just had. Somebody said deflecting. Exactly. Why the fuck you bring it? Come, oh, you know, we over here, you know, every now and then, Carmen, no, bitch, Carmen, you got Carmen's name in your mouth. You know, I tell Carmen all the time she's a bad lady. She's a bad lady. I don't know. I don't know if Darius, you know, he wants somebody to touch him. I never know if he want Carmen to touch him or not, because sometimes, you know, men do be liking these studs, some of them now.
Yeah, Carmen is a boss. She got all these people bothered and she living her life like it's golden. Like Queen Latifah said.
And Lionel, speaking of, do you notice the people that's coming out getting crazier and crazier?
I just can't understand it.
We ain't gonna say their
How
names, but the latest ones, do you know they getting crazier and crazier?
I just don't understand it. It's ridiculous. I mean, it's giving obsessed. It's giving, get a life. It's
It's
giving
giving
you
mental
don't have.
health.
Yeah, definitely. Like
She
you are
said
so
definitely that.
invested. Yeah, you're so invested in somebody else's life you don't know.
And there a lot of them are coming on acting like Carmen or Tay, one of the two, did something to them personally. Like they're literally saying that one of them did something to them personally when they've never met them and don't know who these people are.
Right. Never.
And then we have Gummy, you know. Oh, I want to say this too, and I was gonna say this at the beginning of the line. So I'm talking about Gummy now. I'm talking about you look like you should have teeth, but it look like you don't until you open your mouth real wide where you see how teeth. The Gremlin, y'all know what I'm talking about. Now you go on to say you're not going to talk about this stuff no more because of your son, and your son was so embarrassed and he's sick of the drama, but you're steady bringing the drama to the internet, and you steady bringing back up the same shit. But you say I need the content, but you're the one that still got everything in your gums. So I'm just trying to understand how many times you gonna come and say you're not talking about it no more, and come talk about it some more. And how many people do we see that do that line is, I'm not gonna talk about it no more. That's why when I did say that time when I said what I was talking about wig, I said hopefully this is my last time talking about this. But then when she went on to do the other shit, she over there on the cutter and she did whatever. Of course, I had something to say. Stop making absolute statements that you're not going to do something. That's why I used to tell Weed. Stop saying, "Oh, I'm not going to do this," or "I'm never going to do this," and then the next day you're doing it. Can we stop that for 2026? Stop saying this your last time talking about it tomorrow. You didn't even give it 36 hours. You didn't
I
even give
still
it
don't
72 hours.
I just still don't understand why that was brought to the internet. I would have never.
Child. And that's what I say, Lioness. Isn't it funny? It's been a while since it was brought to the internet, probably over a year. But it's kind of funny to me that at this time, now do I agree with it? No, I don't. Do I think it's right? No, I don't. Whoever called or whatever CPS, no, I don't agree with. But do I think it's interesting slash funny or coincidental that you brought it to the internet and now it's at your front door?
Yeah. Yeah.
I find that to be very interesting. I really
Yeah.
do.
I agree. It was definitely wrong. Whoever did that,
Yeah,
because this is these people' life and her
and not
kid.
the kids exactly. Don't involve them kids in that. Do not. Them, for them to go to that boy's school, and I'm like, well, why did they go to his school? He wasn't even the one. And he said he was embarrassed and all of that stuff. I'm sure he probably was because y'all know some of them other kids and teachers and like depending on what kind of town it is, they'll be like, oh my God, y'all seen such and such at the and they were saying this and they were asking him that his dad. I don't know. I would imagine hopefully they pull him in a private area. But still, if that's true that the boy say he was embarrassed, right? Because we gotta say if it's true because we're dealing with these people, you know. But he could he. But what did that mean for the mother? Because as the mother said, "Oh, I'm done with this. I'm not talking about it no more. This is my last time. I swear to God. I swear to God." And you back on here talking about it again, girl. But I need the content, but you still talking about it. And I'm not even I'm talking about you. But this is not even that shit right there is not even part of my life. But what I am talking about is the fact that you said you wasn't talking about it no more. You said you respect your children enough, and they said they was tired of this drama, tired of that bullshit. They was embarrassed by the situation, but yet you still talking about it.
Yeah, I think I, me personally, I just think that's for content and to get money and to keep your engagement up.
You better say
Because
that.
at the point where you talked about it and talked about it that day one and just went on and on, that should have just been enough.
You better say that, Lioness. You know, because if your son came to you and that was with his true words, why, why, why wouldn't you stop? She would not stop bringing it up. She make her mother look so bad. Uh-oh. That's all she's talking about is the same shit. Just cause every 5 minutes shit look crazy to me. Oh, just cursing every 5 minutes. Her husband was laughing at her today, sad. Lashes is a liar. Ugh. Okay, so yes, I just want to bring that up real quick. Like you said, you was gonna stop talking about it, and then you're back talking about it. You know, I like we've been saying you want, and like whoever's. Let me see, Trinita. Let me see. Did Trinita just say that? Not this one. Um, I believe that was Trinita. You want the drama. You wanna. Oh, that was Antoinette. I'm sorry, Antoinette. That was Lioness said that out of her mouth. You want the drama. You want the views. You want to. That Facebook check is not that much, boo. But I guess you're trying to make it go up a little bit more few cents. Throwing all of your family under the bus in the meanwhile, in the between times, in the meantime. You know, you brought it to the
Wonderful.
internet. They went to the boys' school. You said you wasn't going to talk about it no more. I feel like, and Lioness and most of the nosy neighbors, we don't agree. Matter of fact, we're gonna put in the chat. If you disagree with somebody calling CPS on that lady for false accusation, if you disagree with that, if you do not suggest it, you wouldn't recommend, and you would not do it for no false accusations, put number 77 in the chat. Let me see if I can get mine in there first. Put the number 77 in the chat. Strongly disagree with somebody falsely calling CPS on any damn body. Strongly disagree. Oh, let me see if I can do something real quick.
And then you have to think about the internet is forever. When kids grow up and see stuff, you don't want your kids. I wouldn't want my kids seeing all that when they grow up.
Exactly. Oh, I can do it. Hey, I put my membership 77 in there. No, you're exactly right. And that's what I thought she was on when she was like, my kids and I'm not, whatever. I thought she truly meant it. I thought she truly meant it. But I'm guessing not. 77 if you are against you would not tell nobody to, you wouldn't recommend it, you wouldn't do it, you wouldn't participate in it. Anybody calling CPS on somebody for the wrong reason. That's a damn shame. Y'all make chef relevant to everything in y'all life. Do y'all realize how stupid that makes y'all look? Because that means she's so important to y'all damn fools. Exactly, Lily. Like, what the hell did Chef have to do with even that conversation he was having? He couldn't even leave her out of his mouth then. Anthony Armstrong says kids are off limits. I totally agree. Totally agree. And here's the thing: she kept talking about, I hope they find them too. He's nuts. Comments doing better than his ass. I hope they find them too. But when they find them, when you come back and apologize over here, she ain't gonna be able to do it like this, huh?
No, I think it'll just be another excuse or another spin on it as to, you still had something to do with it, but the person didn't want to say it
I
was
pay.
you
Oh, I
or
paid
do
them. Let
something.
me guess. I
Yeah,
paid them.
so they won't look bad to their followers.
Man, this shit be so crazy. Let's continue, y'all. Hold on, let me see.
Parking wasn't.
Oh, and again, exposure is good for the soul. Y'all make sure y'all follow this page. Hold on, am I not following?
Gathered
Um,
around.
wait, man. Exposure is good for the show, for the soul. Make sure y'all following this page on Twitter. I could have sworn I was following it. Maybe I have two Twitters. I'm not a Twitter person, so I don't know because I could have sworn I was following you, but I'm following now, and I think I'm following you on another profile.
And I was looking for venues. Parking wasn't in my purview. Just like what Donna would do.
Hold on. I'm gonna pause this right here. Now, Lioness and anybody else in the chat, wasn't parking a big issue with the dining with Darius Cook? Now, I remember that very well. Parking was a big issue with the dining with Darius Cooks. Does anybody remember that? Y'all said I don't do Twitter. Okay, I'm gonna tell y'all this now. I don't really do Twitter either. I don't think I understand it. I don't know if it's an age thing. I don't do Twitter either. But a long time ago, somebody said go on Twitter because they be wearing Darius out on Twitter. And that's why I went down to the Twitter. I went down to the Twitter because somebody told me they be wearing him out on the Twitter. So exposure is good for the soul. I'm following, and I think I'm following on another profile because, honey, we don't really do Twitter, but we got on Twitter for you and whoever else is doing the Darius. Um, Y'all keep in mind we got a Cash App goal. We also have a Super Chat goal. And tonight I'm feeling more of the Super Chat. Super Chat, not a super sticker. Super Chat, it could be any amount. So please support the channel if you can. The Super Chat goal is active. Yeah, so y'all don't do Twitter. So good. So y'all haven't seen any of these. Y'all may have seen the lives, but y'all haven't seen any of these clips. Now, the parking. I know for a fact the parking was an issue at the Airbnbs. So, Mister, how is it that you are recreating this thing and trying to act like it's this big phenomenon, like nobody's ever done this before? Name one person, girl, please. You know the parking was an issue at the Airbnb, and why you didn't know it was going to be an issue here? I'm gonna tell you. You knew. You didn't give a damn. You didn't give a damn about the parking. You said you was gonna charge these people this money, and later on he's gonna say, "I hope I play it, Lord God. I hope I play later on. If I play what I heard earlier, he's pretty much gonna say, I don't know if it's this live or not. He's pretty much gonna say, damn near, he don't care if your car was sold or not. As long as he got his money.
Yeah, his response when somebody mentioned about the parking, he was saying that, well, what do you expect? It was downtown Atlanta, and if you want parking, then expect to be further out, then you're gonna have to drive. So he was like, basically told him, take your pick.
Antoinette said Lashes and Swoop went to ATM with that $1,200. I did hear if we don't end up getting a lawyer, we'll give all of the money back. Child, I ain't never seen people out there waste their money like they do. Child, and be every case wrong. It was wrong to do that. Call her kids a liar or whatever. They done it because I don't believe her husband did none of that. I do believe that's a lie. Everything his ass does have parking issues, and those people are paying all that damn money. Exactly, Ms. Lynn. He knew they had parking issues at the last month thing. Are you kidding me? Let's continue.
Darius Cooks, right?
Hold on.
Parking was
Let's start over.
I was looking for venues. Parking wasn't in my purview. Just
What?
like with Donna with Darius Cooks, right?
What?
Parking was never really in my purview because it was like, I'm worried about inside. No, the brunch is on the 7th. Yesterday was just a day party. That was it. I'm finna show you the bag in 1 second, girl. Calm down. I wasn't thinking about parking, right?
What?
I should have been, I guess, but I wasn't, right? Because I use peer space.
Hold on. Bro. And see, this is the problem. When you go to all of these people and you're reviewing them and you're reviewing what they're doing and reviewing and critiquing and criticizing and condemning, bitch, you had parking issues with the Airbnb. What do you mean? You should have been. I should have been thinking about the parking. You damn right, bitch. You had parking issues with the Airbnb. You know why you wasn't thinking about the parking? Because you didn't give a damn. As long as them people bought their ticket, that's why you say you was thinking about the inside. I don't see here. This is when it begins to be the point. You know what's so funny? Shout out to the 401 people he had on his live, and we got 404 in this live. Y'all like it, share it live, bring a friend on in. But anyway, let's keep it so. So this begins to be the point when you're saying stuff, right? But then you're not really catching or keeping up with the backlog of everything because you had the parking issue at the damn Airbnbs you was having. And what do you mean it wasn't at the forefront of your mind to think about parking? And you was thinking about the inside. Because you know what that translates to? I don't give a damn about the parking. I'm giving a damn. You're going to pay your money, and I'm going to concentrate on what's going to happen on the inside. Whatever happens to your car, I didn't care then, and I don't care now. Now, see, some people cannot hear that interpretation of things from what he just said. But if you really think about the backtrack of this, and I know many of you all who are listening to this, who are listening now, or listening on the replay, y'all know damn well he had those parking issues at those Airbnbs. So why wasn't it at the forefront of his mind? Because he didn't give a damn. And I believe later in this, if it's not this live or another, I hope it says pretty much he's gonna say he don't give a damn if your car gets towed or not. So let's go back a little, and we're gonna continue. We're gonna go back a little to make sure we didn't miss nothing.
Right? I should have been, I guess, but I wasn't, right? Because like I use peer space. That's like an Airbnb for like event space rentals. You know what I'm saying? And when you look for Airbnb, it don't really say like, okay, girl, you gotta have parking over here, over there. So peer space doesn't have. It's like you're renting the space for the space because you might be renting the space for an event. You might rent the space for a photo shoot. You might rent the space for a sound stage, and you don't need all that parking. You know what I'm saying? So I think I wasn't really focused on it at first. This is why we do the test run. So now we can say, okay, I wasn't focused on parking, but now you know what? We might need to consider that, right?
I'm finna let it play, but y'all, I can't. I really can't.
I wasn't focused on number of bathrooms, but you know what? We might need to consider that. I wasn't focused on seating for everybody, but that's why you do a test run. You know what I'm saying? To make sure. So that's what we did. These aren't too bad.
Wait.
These are okay.
Wait. Did he say he wasn't focused on seating for everybody? Somebody said gaslighting. Ain't it, Tracy? I know this bitch didn't say he wasn't focused on seating for everybody.
He sure did. He said he didn't think at a day party that people would sit, that they would be up, probably dancing and just, standing around talking and mingling.
Hold on, y'all. Why is my... I know. I know. I know he didn't say he wasn't focused on seating for everybody. Now, if the parking wasn't a thing, now doesn't the seating have a direct correlation with the number of tickets you sold, the number of people who bought the tickets? It's a lot cheaper for him if there's no parking, and that's what he gets with okay, we know, yeah. So wait, I can't either. He makes me sick with those nonsense okay, there's no fucking logic in this. Does not the seating have a direct correlation with the amount of tickets you sold, the amount of people that are coming? What the fuck are you talking about right now? Let's go back. I know he didn't say the seating.
Sure. So that's what we did. These aren't too bad. These are okay. I don't mind these too much. I think the pants need to be tapered in for me. I don't like the way these pants look on me. With this particular outfit, it's a 2X. But it's a Chinese 2X. You see what I'm saying? So like as a jacket or shirt, this fits fine, right? The thing I don't like about, oh no, these are tapered in. Well, let me see. They might be okay. Let me see. Hold on. These are tapered. Oh, I had got the extra large. And I was looking. But now, you know what? We might need to consider that, right? So now we can say, okay, I wasn't focused on parking. But now, you know what? We might need to consider that, right? I wasn't focused on number of bathrooms. But you know what? We might need to consider that. I wasn't focused on seating for everybody.
Seating.
That's why you do a test run. You know what I'm saying? To make sure.
It was the seating that I wanted to get back to. I don't know if I can get over that. What do you mean you wasn't focused on seating? What do you mean? If there's no parking, I would never go nowhere with no parking. I've been mad as hell, and that's the main thing is parking. Okay, let's continue. Let me see what he's talking about right here.
Only feedback is a sturdy plate for the salad. They put it on the wrong plate. Again, it's the first time, child. That plate for the little flimsy was supposed to be extras, not used for that. But again, what can you do? I'm on a DJ booth. You know what I'm saying? At this point, you gotta let it go. You know what I'm saying?
Now,
my only feedback is a sturdy plate for the salad. They put it on the wrong plate. Again.
So you're handing out plates that are cheap, and we all know them cheap ass fucking plates is no good for nobody. Them cheap ass fucking plates, you can't put nothing on them. If you put something fried on it, it's gonna fry. If you put a piece of chicken, a fried chicken on that plate that's cheap as fuck, it's gonna fry through the plates. Don't nobody want no cheap ass plates. I'm so disappointed about this event. No 7-course all you can eat. I trusted the hype. I don't have to do this again. The drinks were good and the music was good, but not worth my time or money. I flew in from Maryland. So we got the people talking about, isn't it funny that the lady named Carmen Bratcher, hey girl. Here's a video. Let me see what the video now. I think it's just a picture. What I can see. Oh, he responded. Hold on now. He said for a test run. Yes, bitch. Because really, is this a test? Somebody said earlier gaslighting. Somebody said earlier in the comments gaslighting. And it got to be fucking gaslighting. Because how are you talking about a test run? Bitch, you done had restaurants that failed. Bitch. You done had restaurants that failed. You done had the fucking thing you had before this, which was the diner with Darius Cook that failed. You done tried to go help other people restaurants and you bailed out of that. You didn't even finish that task. Hello? What was that lady name when he bailed out her restaurant, but he was supposed to be going to help her? So, bitch, what do you mean a test run? Bitch, you're supposed to be the master. You're supposed to be Master Splinter at this motherfucking point. As much shit as you talk, you're supposed to be Master Splinter. If anything, you're supposed to be had an overflow. You're supposed to be had an overflow, and if anything, you're supposed to be scaled back when you did the next ones, because bitch, you bought too much. You did too much. You did too much. You bought too much. We're trying to see. We're trying to see. You know what I'm talking about? What the fuck are you talking about? A test run. Somebody said gaslighting. Bitch, if it ain't gaslighting, now this lady is unhappy. She's so disappointed. There was no 7-course all you can eat. It was not. That she said it was no all you can eat now.
Yeah, I think that was the lady that said she bought her Tupperware and everything like Diana with Darius.
So she bought her Tupperware thinking she was going to take her a little something from every, somebody said, Anthony said Master Splinter. Oh, so she brought her Tupperware thinking probably from every course they had, she was going to take her a little piece.
Mm-hmm.
That's reasonable, Lioness. You're going to take you a little piece from every course.
Yeah, especially if the flyer said all you can eat.
Especially for $200 worth. Look like you would be able to take a little collard green to go.
Now, that's the discounted price at the other ones from now on. I think it's going to be $249 or $289. I think it's $249.
So it's gonna be more, and
you
can't even take together. You can't even take the gold little collard green.
No, don't seem like you gonna have nothing to take.
That fuck can't take a little collard green with them. A little grit. They can't take some grits home with them, bro.
Mm-mm.
All you can eat until we ain't got nothing for you to eat. You should have added internet sentence. You know, I love to hear some. You know, I love to hear something. And also, again, for this live, we are looking for the super chat. So listen, you can send a super chat any amount. Make sure it's a super chat, not a super sticker. It can be any amount to go towards the super chat goal. Shit, everything he does fails from what I see. Hey, name one of it he do. So, Antoinette, he still got the shit in Bali that clearly ain't doing good, right? He in America, the shit in Bali flunking and failing, from what I can see. But he over here stirring up shit. I think they should be. I think they should be referring to some of the money back. If you ask me, they should ask for something back. They need to be refunded some of the money. Antoinette and I will. Okay, let's continue, y'all. Wait, is this
Okay? The people is not finna like what we finna do. We finna, for 200, you got 5, hey, listen, you got 5 courses, all you can eat. Okay.
Ah! We finna get into it. He better not say all you can drink, bitch. He better not say all you can drink, bitch. I'm finna start it over. Here I go right here. Hey, shout out to Exposure is Good for the Soul on Twitter. Down to the Twitter. Now, my people say they don't beat on the Twitter, so Exposure is Good for the Soul. Shout out to you, bro. Or sis. I don't know.
Okay? The people is not finna like what we finna do. We finna, for 200, you got 5, hey, listen, you got 5 courses, all you can eat. Okay, and if you ever been a diner with Darius Cooks, you already know it's worth it. And it's $199 for Atlanta for the test run. The real deal is $249. The people was paying $289.
Okay, you said it, Lioness Boo. You said it on the money. You said it spot on the money. All right.
For 7 courses. You see what I'm saying? So I'm doing it. Yes, I'm doing 4 courses of food. You know how much eggs cost at the grocery store? You know how much butter costs? And y'all thick. Y'all like butter. You know how much butter costs at the grocery store? You need a lot of it. Okay? Yes. $199 for the test run, and then the real thing is going to be $249. Okay? Oh, it's definitely going to be worth it. I guarantee you without a shadow of a doubt. I'm going to make sure it's going to be, and when you see the first videos that come out, you're going to be like, okay, all right, I'm with it. Let's go. And I'm telling you, I'm coming.
But the first videos, the people saying they didn't get what they wasn't getting what they thought they was going to be getting. They didn't feel like they got their $200 worth. It was not all you can eat. The lady said, bitch, it was not all you can eat, bitch.
I'm coming with guns a-blazing. I just finished a DJ mix, like a midday mini mix for like an hour on YouTube. I did it live. You can go listen to it. Amazing. Amazing. Okay? So I just need 100 people. If I get the interest for a little more than 100, I'll let y'all know. Okay? But I need 100 people. We got air conditioning. Amen. Okay? Girl, we're not doing outdoors.
Now, somebody said they had an air conditioner in the hallway, but I don't know. I won't dare.
We're not doing fans. No, we have AC, good air conditioning. Okay. And this venue, y'all want to see? I can show you the venue. I can actually show you.
Can you
the venue.
please?
Okay. I have the photos. Let me see if they came to my iPhone yet. They did. I can show you the venue.
Can you please?
It's on Pierce Space. This is the venue. Please don't give me suggestions. I didn't ask you for them. Look at that. Look at that. And the kitchen is in the space, like right there. So you're going to see Tammy and you're going to see Tammy and DeAndre literally cooking live and plating live.
How is it? Hold on, let me see. How is it no matter what a scammer does, it doesn't come out right? But yet, they keep talking their asses, but yet they keep taking their asses to it. Make that make sense, okay? It came straight out of his mouth, exactly. That shit was a lot of money for a test run. It ain't no test to me. That is way too much money for soul food. Okay. The people telling me. Okay, I just want to know if this is real life right now. the hell with the cash app right now. Cause we go. I'm trying to see something. Is this real life right now? We have a super chat goal, and it can be any amount, and we don't have one super chat. We're gonna stop right here for a quick second. It ain't like it gotta be $100. Now I do know a lot of people have some. Listen, I'm not talking about. Listen, let me tell y'all something. For the people who have supported me so much this month, listen, I understand if you're at your thing for the month, baby. I understand. Trust and believe me. I'm talking about some people who've been watching and ain't been doing nothing. You can send $1, you can send $2, you can send $5. You damn sure right. I'm asking for the support for the channel, and I'm going to always ask for the support for the channel. So we have a Cash App goal if you prefer to send Cash App, and we have a Super Chat goal, which I'm asking for y'all to do for tonight, because normally I'm asking for the Cash App. We have a Super Chat goal to send a Super Chat towards the channel as well. So we're going to have to get a couple of Super Chats before we continue. And we're going to just sit and wait on it. Because I'm wondering, is the bitch working? Oh, it is working. I see one. I was like, is the bitch even working? Maybe it ain't working no more. I see something. Thank you, Antoinette Lane, for the super chat. Thank you so very much. Y'all, make sure you're sending a super chat and not a super sticker. I thank you, my love. So the super chat is working. Let me see what y'all saying in the comments. My whole experience at his restaurant when he was in Chicago wasn't shit. Ha! We stood outside for 30 minutes to get in. Lynette Buford. Baby, if y'all got, let me tell y'all, I'm trying to tell you, if y'all want to come and tell y'all a story, baby, we are more. We really want to hear it. The StreamYard is posted. If you prefer to call in,
Okay.
so let me pause this. I didn't know first. Hopefully I put the right number. Oh no, I did not. Hold on, y'all. Can I delete that? Let me see. It's 865. So the calling number is up as well as the StreamYard. I saw something. Cassandra Brooks, thank you so much, my love. Thank you so very much for the super chat. Listen, make sure y'all sending a super chat, not a super sticker. We got quite a few super chats to go. You can send any amount for the super chat. We need some people who don't normally support to come and support the channel. Okay, it can be any amount for the super chat. I was shocked that so many people immediately bought tickets for this when the man literally played in their faces, left Bali, came home, and needed a quick fix and duped his followers into this shit. My God, on today, Frida, how you said that. Now, see, this is how I just wanted to say the difference in writing. Do you see how I was able to read that and go straight through it? I just want to highlight something. Do you see how I was able to read that and read straight through it? It's a reason. There is a reason that I was able to read that and read straight through it. Now, I know everybody ain't able, but damn. Oh, I'm late to the party. Let me see what's going on. Baby, you better watch that replay, baby. You better watch that replay, baby. Come on in here and watch that replay. So let's continue, y'all. Oh, so we have our super chat goal. We are 28 super chats away from our goal. 28. Listen, that could be 28 people to send $1. That could be 28 people to send $2, $5, $10. If you can support the channel, please do. And you're damn right. I'm gonna ask for my support. At least I ain't gotta come on here and lie and say I need it for no lawyer. And then come and say if I don't get a lawyer. Because you know why? Because bitch, you don't need a lawyer. You know why you don't need a lawyer? Let me be your lawyer. I can save you a ton of money. I can save her a ton of money. Do y'all know what you know what? Let me not even do that. Put a number 77 in the chat. If just real quick, I can just tell her something. And we're not gonna, I know ain't nobody, trying to save her no money, but just real quick, if I could just in a short period of time end her whole case, her and the mammy, put a number 77 in the chat. If I could just say something that'll let them know the beginning and the end of their cases, put a number 77 in the chat. Okay? I just want to say it real quick. Super chat, go. Put a number 77 in the chat. If I could just say something real quick to just dead the whole situation. And let me tell you what that is. We just got a couple of 77. Bitch, Patricia came and lied to you from the very beginning. Now, the quicker y'all realize that, the quicker you put it through your brain, your membrane, the better you'll be. But you know what? You don't want to acknowledge that. You don't want to accept it. You don't want to adopt it. You don't want to believe it's true. Oh, because y'all believe all that dumb shit in the beginning. And see, the reason why I call y'all dumb is because y'all can't listen to Patricia right until she's telling a lie. Hey, I'm not trying to be funny. I'm being very serious right now. I'm being very serious. I want to ask y'all something. And maybe we're going to come up with something other than 77. And I want y'all to be honest. Don't put it if it's not true. I'm talking to those people. I'm surprised, and I call y'all dumb, because you can't listen to Patricia until she's lying from the very get-go. Hey, somebody y'all putting the 77. I didn't even ask y'all the question yet. I didn't even ask. Hey, yo. I didn't even ask
We
y'all.
ready.
Lioness. I didn't even ask y'all the question yet. But yes, if you can tell from Patricia's voice how she's sounding and just how she's representing herself from just the get-go, that she's telling lies, put the number 77 in the chat. Y'all putting 77, so I didn't even ask the fucking question. That's funny to me. They said Stephen Wonder could see those fucking lies. Like, I don't even think that's discernment, y'all. I thought about this the other day. Is that really discernment, or is that fucking common sense?
It's common sense.
I don't even think that's discernment.
It's common sense.
So there's a difference, right? And that's why I fuck with the people over here, because the world is getting really crazy. You know what? This is to all of the nosy neighbors, right? All of the nosy neighbors, like, really listen to this. What we see with our eyes and what we hear with our ears, them people don't hear that and they don't see that. Now, some of them don't hear it by choice, and some of them don't see it by choice, and some of them really don't see it, and some of them really don't hear it. And isn't that sad? But you know what? I bet you some of their lifestyles is indicative of their thoughts and their choices and their limited thinking and their inability to process that information, because I don't even think that's discernment. At a certain point, it's just common sense. Like when Patricia comes on and she tells us the elaborate stories and her voice, it's like you got to listen to everything. But maybe it is discernment. Maybe it is. And the only reason I'm trying to differentiate that is because I do think discernment is a gift. But I think common sense is for everybody.
Right. Exactly.
So maybe maybe it is discernment. I don't know. I don't even. I think for me, I don't want to put it as discernment because it doesn't require much thought, or I don't have to think about it much. It's no figuring out I have to do. I, can we not just listen to Patricia? And there's no shade to Patricia. Patricia, I love you in your own way. But can we not listen to Patricia and tell she crazy?
Right. Definitely.
Hello. Hello. And so if we can listen to Patricia and tell she crazy, I don't even know if that's discernment, y'all. I don't know. I think it's more common sense. And so some of them on the other side, y'all don't have the ability to use common sense and listen to this lady and know she lying.
Right.
So you believe what she said, which if you want to know why I think you're stupid, that's definitely part of the reason. Because what happened when Patricia said Carmen paid her $5,000? Now y'all believe the character that Patricia presented to y'all is worth $5,000. See, this is what I mean by it's common sense. It's not discernment. Do you mean to tell me y'all believe what Patricia presented to y'all, her character and everything? When you listen to somebody, you got to listen to their cadence, what they're saying. You got to keep track of everything. So y'all mean to tell me y'all believe Patricia was worth somebody paying her $5,000? Then she said they paid it via a cashier's check. Then she said it was a check. And then she said it was a money order. So when she went and changed up the method of payment 3 times, y'all didn't put 2 and 2 together then. As y'all listening to this lady, y'all didn't put 2 and 2 together after. Y'all should have already been obvious. When she changed up the banking format the 3 times, y'all didn't put. Y'all just said what y'all did. What y'all did? Because I don't understand it. Okay.
Yeah, my maid's kicking in. I might have to go back in the chat.
All right, boo. No problem. I thank you for coming on, love. If anybody needs to stream y'all, let me know. And the calling number is still in 865-888-8030. Thank you, Lioness. Let me see. Don't waste your gifts on lies. Okay. I can hear theirs and no, he's full of shit. Okay. $200. Take myself to a store and go home and cook my. Okay. All you can eat at the damn house. Change 3 times in the same sentence. Okay. So, y'all mean to tell me that none of this struck a nerve or chord to say she was lying, especially to me when she changed the banking method 3 times. Oh, she has all these burner phones. I mean, they were really eating it up. They were really eating it up. And Patricia said one day she would come on and tell why or whatever. I hope she does. And are they gonna believe her and that is sincere and genuine? No, but that's not the point. Like, and that's part of why I call y'all idiots. That's part of why you're idiots to me. Because it would take an idiot to do what y'all did. We played all of this, right, y'all?
Like right there. So
yeah, we played all of this. Let's go on down. Oh, maybe we should read this. So so it's 585 Wells Street. They said, I hope she has E-Class. Hey, I hope he has secured the E-Class by making an appearance along with the way how he refused to pay for the tips with the kitchen comeback. Child. Let me see. Yup, and he's getting every last one of those finger foods from Sam's Club. Not the finger foods. Not the finger. $289 to dance with a plate of food and a cheap ass drink in a room full of people not big enough to hold and fart in while he plays whack ass pre-recorded mixes. My God, on today, Charles. Baby, y'all wearing him out on the Twitter. Baby, go to the Ocean Prime downtown. Bitch, go to the Ocean Prime downtown on Peachtree. I know that downtown on Peachtree. In your city is worth $250. The best meal I've had in years. If you want to spend that kind of cash, get the fuck out of here. The way he says, I just need 100 people. It sounds like when the pig DT was recorded, said I just needed 11,000 votes. Swindler. I don't want people dancing, talking, or sweating up all around my plate of food. COVID is still, baby, they're talking about the COVID. Hold on now. COVID is, bitch, Diamond. COVID is here just like the flu. This feels gross and ground zero for a super spreader event. Baby, Diamond says she's still thinking about the COVID now. Now, COVID is still here, I ain't gonna lie. So anyway, we had that, and we had the people continuing to talk about the event and what had happened. We already talked about Ricky C. Now, did I think let me see. I had to have put this somewhere else. Let me see. Oh, hold on 1 second, y'all. Let me see what I had done. Because it was something else. I'm just gonna, oh no, I had it up. But anyway, I think I showed it in the beginning. So don't even worry about it, sweetheart. So, it's him, and it's the boy who had y'all say, look, 19. I don't think the boy is 19. I'm just saying that, which I said in the comments. Okay. And it's him bringing up Carmen. It's him doing that test run, which we trying to figure out how you did a test run. How did you do a test run? When you already had all of this practice and all of this stuff in real life, we're trying to figure it out. There's the StreamYard number, the link, and here's the call-in number. How did you do a test run? We're trying to understand, how did you do a test run when you already had all of the information, the data, as you would say, from Donna with Darius Cook? You've already had these restaurants that have failed. What kind of data did you need, bro? And it don't take nobody with much more than common sense to realize the data of parking when you're renting out a thing and they don't have an assigned amount of parking. What do you mean that you wasn't thinking about the parking? What do you mean, bro? Can somebody tell me what he means? Because I can't think of it 1 second. Anyway, let me tell you something. Cutter, first of all, I'm so glad you're selling your cartoons and coloring books or whatever. Can I get my anyway back? Can I get my anyway? Can I get it back? Since y'all don't like me. I ain't never seen somebody who don't like somebody take one of their phrases. Can I get what the hip hop held back? This for another person. Can I get it back? What the hip hop hell? Can I get it back? Because I never seen somebody who sweated on like a person can't stand them. Sit and try to still use their stuff. Can I get what the hip hop held back? Y'all know who I'm talking about. Use that. Can I get anyway? Can I get that back? Can I get it back? It's really mine. What Brandon Marcus say? Not yours, but mine. Not yours, but mine. Can I get it back? Especially somebody who y'all don't watch. Every time I hear around, I hear one of them say, I don't watch him, but I seen, yeah, I bet the fuck you did. And how every live you do about it, I don't watch him, but I just seen, oh yeah, I bet the fuck you don't. Whoop-de-doo. Because every fucking time you come on this bitch, you talking about something I done did, but you don't watch me. And to that other lady, now I'm gonna tell y'all, I posted 2 pictures, and one of those pictures was of I don't know what they call that. It's like a barn, but it's a really large barn or whatever. And I had the picture where the person actually lives, by the way, as well. Okay, but I'm trying to do better, and I didn't post the picture where they live or say who it was and all that kind of stuff. But I'm gonna say this now, just like in the beginning when anyway, Anyway, let's move on. Let me see what y'all saying, because I'm finna say something crazy right now. Darnell, how the hell she pop up on my phone every day? I don't follow her. That's darn too that. Oh, I know somebody. So Miss Lily, sometimes if you have done a search for somebody, which we all have, we might want to be nosy, and you went to that person's page under a search, sometimes it will keep bring you back that same type of thing, like that same search criteria to keep bringing it back. So I don't know if you search, but I'm just saying I know that happened. If you search, or also sometimes I believe the algorithm is strong enough to know if you're a part of Carmen. And I tell you, Carmen is a whole ecosystem on social media by herself. She's a whole sector. She's a whole whatever. So if you're part of that, maybe there's a chance that there could be some kind of marketing or something around that, because she is affiliated with Carmen, unfortunately. So anyway, they be knowing about the details. Oh, be knowing about all of the details of my lives, but they don't watch me. But they don't watch me now. But be knowing all of the details. Everything I said about my damn life. Okay? Now I'm about to get up off of here because ain't nobody click that stream. Ain't nobody click that call-in number. And I'm about to get up off of here. I already told y'all I had a situation in my family earlier. and that I almost wasn't coming on, but I decided to. Oh, before we get off of here though, baby, y'all trying to put me down bad. Let me see. Now, even if we don't reach our super chat goal, we could definitely do more than that. We could definitely do more than that. We can at least get 15 super chats, especially I haven't asked for a super chat in quite a while. Now, again, those who, if you're at your, whatever, please don't support what you can't support and do what you can't do. And again, this can be any amount for the super chats. So we're going to cut the goal in half. We need 13 more super chats. It can be any amount before we get out this live. The call-in number is still up. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, hold on. Y'all hear that? I got to make sure y'all can hear that. Hold on. Hear that? Hello? Hold on. Hello? Hello?
Darnell.
Hey, Boo, let me make sure they can hear you. Can y'all hear the caller? And we can also hear your background, like, you probably have to separate the phone from the computer, whatever, because we can hear that feedback. And we can also hear your background, like, you probably have to separate. Like, I hear myself talking in your background right now.
Okay. Can you hear me now?
Yeah, we can hear you. I can just still hear me. Let me see if it
Okay, wait
up.
a minute. Wait, hold on. Hold on.
Yeah, we can hear you.
Okay. Can you hear me now?
Yeah, I can hear you. Let me see if I hear myself. No, I don't hear myself. Thank you, Boot. What's your name if you want to share where you calling from? And baby, what you got to say?
Darnell, this is Billy. Miss Billy.
Oh, Miss Billy!
I've been putting in the chat for you to check your doggone Cash App. I don't know. Maybe other people send you. I sent you a Cash App, but your thing is not. We don't hear the ding.
Okay, let me see. Is the Cash App messing up again, child? Y'all know it get to messing up.
I guess it is because I sent you one, and I don't know. Maybe other people sent you one too. That's why you haven't been hearing anything.
Okay, did anybody else send the Cash App that and that's not anonymous? Y'all let me know. Put number 77 in the chat if you sent the Cash App. No, I don't. It's not coming. Let me see. Let me see. Oh! How I didn't. Okay, so crazy thing is, right? If I go, wait, how did I not even? What the hell? So that's not here. Wait a minute. Okay, so listen. Wait, y'all saying yes? Y'all sent the Cash out? Now I'm checking the email. So they're not coming through on the phone, but I do see Miss Billy's Cash App. She says, hey handsome, glad to see you. Thank you so much. I can see it in my email, but I'm not getting it. And I see an A9 Cash App. This is from the number 1A9. That's what the person and I have labeled them as the number 1A9 because that's the A9 who sent the most Cash Apps, and she sent the big Cash App. Thank you, A9, and thank you, Miss Billy, sent the big Cash App as well. So, Miss Billy, I didn't hear it, and crazy thing is, I didn't even see it. But then when I went to my email and I selected, I selected see all because that's crazy. It's not even coming to my inbox.
Yeah, because we usually hear the sound as well.
But every now and then my Cash App be tripping.
I just wanted to let you know to check because you hadn't heard anything, and I just wanted to
I
let you
haven't
know.
heard nothing.
Yeah, I wanted to let you know I sent one, and then I don't know who else may have sent one.
Yeah, you sent one, and the number one anonymous sent one. So thank both of y'all. And I'm glad you said something because, honey, I said I ain't used to this.
I kept putting it in the chat, but you didn't see it.
Oh
I
no,
kept telling you to check your cash.
I was probably into a zone. I was into a zone, baby. But no,
Hmm?
thank you so much, Miss Billy. You always support me. I want to thank you so much.
Oh, you're
You know I
welcome.
love you.
I know.
And
I love you
another
too.
thing, let me say this without let me see what I'm gonna say. First of all, I already know what originates where,
Uh huh.
and so you don't have to worry about that. You know what I'm saying? I already know. I already know.
I know. Penny must have said something to you.
And so you don't. I'm just saying, you don't have to worry about that.
Okay.
Okay?
All right. All right.
You don't even have to worry about it. Another thing is, I love me some Patty LaBelle, and you've met her before. Like,
Yes, that's my mama.
just because that wouldn't be the right word to use.
Yeah, that's my mom. That's her on my profile with
I
me.
know.
I got other pictures too. I might change it, but yeah, that's my mama.
When I tell you I love Patty LaBelle, it's like
Yeah.
she's like, you know how people say Tabitha Brown is somebody's mother, but see, Patty
Yeah.
LaBelle is somebody's mother, but she's more like, I ain't gonna say she's a mother that cuss. She's more like cool or down to
Oh
earth
yeah.
or more like,
All the young people, they love her. She's the
mhm.
OG. She's the OG.
And she's 80 something years old
Yes, she
and
is
looks
81.
so
Yep,
good and
she
wears
does.
high heels. Now, I'm sure she takes them off when she's
And
like,
she's not even supposed to be wearing them. The doctor told her not to wear them, but she still wear them.
she's
You
still
know.
wearing those high. When I tell you, Patty LaBelle looks so good. And
Mhm.
and another thing, and I'm not really necessarily trying to shade nobody or whatever, but a lot of people that's not even her age, they don't have their same voice.
Oh yeah, she's unmatched.
And
Unmatched.
I'm not saying she has her same voice, but she still has a great
Yeah,
voice.
she can sing. Yeah.
Now, do
Yep. She's.
y'all remember that? Did y'all watch, what was it called? Y'all remember? Damn it! It was on Instagram where Patti LaBelle, Shaka Khan, and I believe Gladys Knight. What is that called, y'all? The Instagram thing.
The Instagram.
Somebody gonna
Um.
say it. It's like a. It
Um.
wasn't a competition. It's kind of like a
Oh, I know what you're talking about. I can't think of the name. Where they sing
verse. Is it verses? I don't know what it's
verses,
called.
verses.
So y'all don't remember? Was the verse? Okay, they said verses. Y'all don't remember? Okay, Patti LaBelle did her thing.
Mhm.
Oh, but you know what? It wasn't. It wasn't the three of them. The three of them went to tour together.
Yeah, they're touring. They're still
They're
touring.
touring.
Yeah, they
But
are.
in the verses, it was Stephanie Mills and Shaka Khan. Patti LaBelle may have come somewhere else and with somebody else.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's
I think it was.
Stephanie as well. It's
Oh, you
four
know
of them.
what? I think it was Patti LaBelle and Gladys Knight, and it was Stephanie Mills and Shaka Khan.
Right.
Now I don't know what be going on with Shaka Khan.
I know. She be high all the time or
What?
something.
What she be? She must be sky the fuck high
She can't
because
be still for one thing. She's always moving
that
around and
that she
you
was
know.
lit. What the
Mhm.
hell was Shaka Khan going through? Stephanie Mills had to sing her songs.
Yeah, Stephanie is so good. She is. Yes, I don't know, Chaka. She gets high. I think
Well, baby, she
she
must have
does.
been high as a kite if that's the case.
Mhm.
Now I'm gonna tell y'all something. I heard one of these new people. I'm just spewing out information. One of these new people that's came online and they talking about this, they're talking about that, and probably they're more crazy than any of the other crazy people we've seen or whatever. I heard that they was on the cocaine and on the drugs, and I heard that they did a live about them
Mhm.
finna hit a piece of the cocaine, and then they ended the live when they realized they can still be heard,
Oh.
but they was on that live talking about that cocaine, and what it comes down to is maybe the people realize maybe that's why they're so crazy.
Yeah, she chocolate corn. She can't be still half the time. She's um, moving around, and I don't know.
Well, I will say Gladys Knight still, sounds good. Patti LaBelle sounds amazing.
Mhm.
Stephanie Mills still sounds really
Oh, she
good.
does. Stephanie's good. She is.
And so, I guess we just have to. What I do love is that Stephanie Mills had so much patience and grace during that situation with Shaka, baby, and she wasn't throwing shade. I don't know. I don't know, cause Shaka Khan sometimes she looks like she seems a little shady to me.
She
Y'all
can
say
be.
is Miss Billy a Philly girl? They say, are you from Philly, Miss Billy?
No, I'm from Pittsburgh.
From Pittsburgh. I have a friend that lives. Oh, you know what? I just saw this clip from not Pittsburgh, but Philly,
Mhm.
and I've been to Philly twice, but the one of the last times I went to Philly, I went. I think it's called Market Street or whatever,
Mhm.
and there was like a lot of people like I don't know as on some type of drug or something, and they was like in the street looking crazy
Oh.
to where I was like that I probably shouldn't be walking down here, but nobody bothered me. The people who was in the
Mhm.
street on the drugs looking crazy, they just was in the street, and the other people just I just went on and bought my shoes from the shoe store, and when I was on the Amtrak, but I
Mhm.
decided to leave the place where I was with the people, and I wanted to walk around. Now, earlier that day, I had people walking around with me, but um, anyway, I said all that to say that there were people like kind of zoned out and all shit or whatever, but they didn't bother me. I didn't bother them, and I went on
Mhm.
about my business. That was in Philly. Now, I'm pretty
Mhm.
sure there are other parts of Philly because we did go to a suburb, and
Yeah. Mhm. That's where Patty lives in the suburbs of Philadelphia,
mm-hmm,
and Philadelphia is Pennsylvania, and so is Pittsburgh. We're Pennsylvania.
mm-hmm.
So
And just
yeah.
like any other place, there's a bad part, a good part, or whatever. But
Right.
I saw both of them. I definitely saw the suburbs. I was out
Mhm.
like, racing with the kids or whatever, because many kids be running and racing. And I was like, you can't beat me. I'm like, baby, I will smoke you on the street. And so I'll be doing all that with the kids or whatever. And then in the city or Market Street or somewhere around the area, baby,
Uh huh.
it was bad as far as the visuals of it, but I didn't
Mhm.
have any issues. I even bought a pair of shoes, and I didn't
Mhm.
have an issue coming through there too. But I do have a friend that I used to have in Georgia that moved to Pittsburgh, and I've
Mhm.
never been to Pittsburgh. I've just been to Philly,
Yeah, it's nice here. I've been here all my life.
and
So
so it's a different whole vibe than Philly.
yeah, you know, it's yeah. Well, there's bad parts everywhere.
Everywhere,
You know.
exactly.
But like I said, Pittsburgh, we're Pennsylvania, and so is um,
Philly.
yeah, Philly is
Hmm.
Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. So I mean, I've been to Philadelphia several times, but I'm from Pittsburgh,
Okay.
so
Well, like I said, I got to see a nice part of Philly, and I got to see a
yeah,
bad
there is a
part of
nice
Philly,
part there. There is.
and I got to see. Oh, what was that? It was this big. I don't know what that was. I can't remember. Was it the courthouse? It's this big thing down. I don't know if that was downtown. Maybe it was the
Downtown where in Philadelphia?
Philly. Hmm. I don't know if that was the courthouse. It was this big building, like it was really big, City
Uh huh.
Hall or something. I don't know. I don't remember. But it was really, really, really big. Like, I want to say they said City Hall or something.
Probably something like that.
Mm. But you know we love us some Miss Billy, and they said Miss Billy, she should know Patty's sister. They said, do you know Patty's sister Jackie?
No, all her sisters are gone now.
Mm-hmm.
They're all gone. No, I just know her, and I know her son. I know her son Zori. I know all her background singers and stuff like that. And I've just been in her presence a lot of times, backstage when we go to the concerts or whatever.
They say, do you know Judge Petite?
Judge who?
It looks like it would say Petite.
Judge Petite.
Petite.
Not offhand, no.
She don't know no Judge Petite. Y'all said that's dance mom territory.
Dance mom?
I don't know.
Well, just tell everybody to go see them if they come to their city, to go see the four of them. They're on tour, the Queens.
So it's Patti LaBelle, it's Stephanie Mills, it's Chaka Khan. And who's the fourth person?
Gladys.
Oh, Gladys. Oh, yeah. Mm-hmm. I would definitely go see that. That's a lot of good things.
They're on tour again in January, and then Patty's going to be doing some by herself.
But
and
Patty got that young man.
Yes, she does, Eric.
I just thought about that, honey. That's why Patty looking so good and so refreshed. Patty got that young man. So when y'all was
30, there's a 30-year difference.
Exactly.
That's all I'm gonna say.
When y'all was talking about earlier,
mm-hmm.
So we can't do the double standards now. And listen, ain't nothing wrong with it.
No,
nothing's wrong with this. Patty,
he's
is
fine
80
too.
years old.
He's fine too.
And that man, I believe, is 30 something. He might be 40 at this point.
There's a 30-year difference.
So then, if there's a 30-year difference, that means he would be 50.
Yes, he is.
But at some point, I remember saying he was 30. That might have been 20 some years ago.
Well, that's when they first
first started. But baby, let me tell y'all something. And that's part of why Patty is out there.
Oh yeah,
her dude's looking good, and out here she's always smiling. Baby, she don't have wrinkles on her face. She's always in her whole good right mind.
Yeah,
baby, Patty is living her life.
Yes, she is.
Her best life.
Mhm.
Yep. And as the comedian some more say, I don't want no Cleotis. I don't want no Cleotis getting up on me slot and trying to get up in the peak with his church socks on. He got his church socks and his church shoes on. I need me a Jerome, someone with some Timberland boots to get up in there. That's what the comedians say now. I'm just trying to tell you.
She's funny.
She is funny as hell. Okay. Shout out to Miss Patty. I love her. You know what, Miss Billy? There was this lady, and I talked to my brother about this. There was this lady in my the city that I grew up in.
Mm-hmm.
And there was this lady, and it wasn't even like I had all of these encounters with her. I only had so many encounters with her. But when I tell you she was my favorite person in that whole city, I grew up in a small town. In that whole town, she was my favorite person. She wore a lot of jewelry, and she would even come to me personally. I don't know if she would tell everybody. She was like, let me tell, I'm just going to tell you. I ain't going to tell everybody this ain't real right here. Now, this one real, but these ain't real. You know what I'm saying? She would literally have these conversations with me. She was so bubbly. She was so sweet. She always had her hair done. She was a substitute teacher. And she was so amazing. It was just her spirit. And it kind of reminds me of a Patti LaBelle. Or it kind of reminds me of you, Miss Billy. Just like such a sweet and open and bubbly, loving person. and why she cling to me, or why she would say like, I don't tell everybody this, but this one, this costume jewelry right here, this costume jewelry, but this one real right here, or whatever. But I ain't gonna tell nobody else. They don't need to know my business or whatever. And just will always smell good. Always have her hair done. She wore a lot of rings, and she was outspoken. I loved that lady. I loved her so much. And it was crazy as I was talking to my brother about this. I was like, she wasn't my substitute teacher. And I didn't even have that many encounters with her. It was just her aura, who she was as a person. It really was.
Yeah.
So anyway, I thank y'all for coming on. Clearly, we ain't gonna meet none of the goals we have for tonight, but that's okay. Cause baby, we'd already met a lot of goals this month. And like I said, for those who have supported and you're at your maximum whatever capacity, I understand you. But I do thank you, Miss Billy, for letting me know, because I never would have known, because I didn't hear nothing.
Welcome.
So Miss Billy and also Anon both, and Miss Billy said the big cash out. And I thank both of y'all. Miss Billy, you're always supporting. I love you so, so, so very much.
Yeah, I love you too. And
hopefully,
I will always support you.
One day I can meet you and also Patty LaBelle.
Yeah, well, that may be able to be arranged. You know, do you ever go to her concerts at all? Have you been to a concert?
You know, I haven't, but maybe sometime next year I will, in the same area, or we can go together or something like that. Because I haven't, but when I tell you I love that lady, I really do.
Something else. She's funny too.
Oh, she's hilarious.
Yeah, but you need to see her in concert. You have to see her in concert one day. You don't know what you're missing just to be there.
I know she was at the Brandy and Monica concert just recently here in Atlanta or whatever. And of course, everybody always showing her love. You know what I also found interesting? I feel like she could have been combative when it comes to Aretha Franklin. And because I personally, and like don't nobody shoot me down, I personally like Patti LaBelle better than Aretha Franklin. But that's just me personally. But what I will commend her, she always gave Aretha her flowers. Like she never tried to compete or compare or none of those things. And I've always liked Patti better. And Aretha hasn't always been nice to Patti, and I don't know what all that was, or if Patti ever did anything to her or whatever. But I know visually, Aretha haven't always been nice to Patti. But Patti was always respectful. She's the queen, and she's the whatever. And baby, to me, Patti was that girl. Now, I like Aretha. Aretha had, but to me, out of the two, Patti was that girl.
And she will never say a bad word about her at all. She will never do it. But let her tell it. They were okay,
And maybe they were, sometimes, we see stuff on social media, or we see stuff or whatever. It could be old, and they could have, Anthony says, I like both of them. And I like both of them too. But as far as me picking one, Patti is that girl.
Well, you know who my number one is.
Exactly.
Yeah. And I like Aretha too. There's a lot of good singers out there, but to me, some people say Patti sings too loud. But the thing is, as loud as she can sing, she could go that soft. Her range is so just out there. But she can go down real low too, and soft. Her voice is just unmatched. Nobody can compare to her voice to me. But there's still a lot of good singers out there, like Whitney, and there's a lot of good singers out there. But she's my favorite. She's my favorite. So
Well, you know, they
that's
say the same thing about Jennifer Hudson.
right. And Jennifer can sing. Shoot, she can.
And you know,
But
sometimes like people naturally, for them to get
mhm,
their notes out or for them to sound the same way,
mhm,
sometimes it may seem like they're yelling or whatever the
mhm,
case may be. But
mhm.
that's what they naturally have to do to get the notes out, or that's how they naturally sing. Um, they may not be able to do the same thing in a soft voice, you know.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Patty has a soft voice as well. She can sing.
Mhm.
So I mean, I've been following her for years and years and years. You
And
know.
and a lot of people like belting. They like
Oh.
a
Uh huh.
person really getting the note out, not just like, you know, not all the falsetto la di di da la di di da. You know, they may not like all that falsetto. They want some gut and some strength into them notes.
Right.
You know.
Well, you know when they did that tribute to Mariah, because Mariah is her godchild, and
Mhm.
Patty, it was on TV, and she sang one of Mariah's songs, and I mean, she sang that. Patty, she does that high note. She goes way up, like she can go way up there too.
She did a high
Um.
note that I just saw maybe a couple of weeks ago, and I've
Mhm.
never known she could hit that high note like she did in that
Mhm.
clip.
Mhm.
It was
Mhm.
crazy.
Yeah. Yeah.
But yeah, we love us some Patty over here. Patty
Well,
always
we.
been that girl. I like both of them. Let me see.
Yeah. Well, when are we going to do our music night?
So, well, I will say this. You know, my birthday is coming up.
Oh, okay.
So that's next week. So between, which is December the 4th. So probably between the 4th and the 5th,
Mhm.
we will have a music night. And
Oh,
it's gonna
that'll be
be
good.
on, now that we know, Kick, and we shouldn't be interrupted at all.
Okay. Yeah, that'll be good.
Mm-hmm. So we'll do that because it's been a minute.
Yep, because when we did it on my birthday, that was the best music night. Oh my goodness, last year,
Maybe. Then we have a time. Y'all
and
said,
it's
how
coming up
is her
again.
potato pies? That sweet potato
Oh.
pie is amazing to me. I ain't gonna
Mhm.
lie. Now, some
Yes.
people, whatever, that pie is actually really good.
Yeah. She can really cook, but yeah, I love sweet potato pie too.
Hmm.
So.
So try it because it's really good. Like, it's the best sweet potato pie in the store that I've ever had.
Mhm.
Oh shit! Melinda Listen said her birthday is December the 4th, like me. Melinda, we need to
Oh, that's
talk,
good.
Bill. I love me a good old Sagittarius, especially on the same birthday. We need to talk. I'm curious
Right.
to see our perspectives and
Yeah.
how we look on a lot of things or whatever. So
So what
message
day is
me.
that? What day is it gonna be on?
So it's on a Thursday, I think. Let me see. It's on a Thursday. So let me think about it. Okay, so yeah, that Thursday we'll do music and
Mhm.
possibly I think I'm gonna be on in some form or another that Thursday and that Friday.
Okay.
Yeah. And so either we'll do music one of those days or both of those days. I guess I'll know closer to time. Um, Probably on the day of. I'm thinking on the day of.
Yeah,
I
that'll be
don't.
good.
Yeah, I'm thinking on the 4th. Sometime in that day, we'll do a
Mhm.
whole music live. I really wish I could. I'm gonna see if I can work on some things leading up to the 4th. I'm gonna
Well,
see if I can work on something.
that'll be good.
Yep. So look forward to that next weekend. Melinda, you have to message me. Your birthday's on December the 4th. Oh, Jay-Z's birthday. Oh, yes, his birthday is definitely on December the 4th. And Anthony, you know what I said? Like, bro, I'm smart. I think of some good shit. And I'm doing okay. But baby, I'm not rich. And that's the problem. And that's the problem. I want to be rich now. What the hell is the problem now? Me and Jay Z
Don't
got
we all?
me and Jay Z and Melinda got the same birthday now. What's the problem now? Oh, Miss Perfection is here. Hold on.
Is she?
Let's go. Oh, there she is. Hey to my brother Anthony Lovey. Hey, Miss Perfection, my love.
Tell her I love her.
Love you and Miss Lily. Miss Billy said she love you, Miss Perfection.
Can
She
she hear
said,
me?
I think so. Let me see. We'll see in a
Oh,
minute. Darnell, can I get a birthday song for my Sagittarius? Her birthday is Saturday. Yes, you can, my love. We're gonna see Miss Perfection. I think. Yeah, she can hear us. Hey, Darnell, love you, boo. I love you, Miss Billy. She said.
I love her.
Now,
Yeah.
let me tell y'all something. All of the zodiacs, everybody, everybody gonna go up for their sign. But let me tell y'all something about the Sagittarius. We will sit back and we will really think of some good shit. And I'm trying to tell you, it's one of the last signs you really want to be messing with like that. Because you ain't gonna even know what's coming. I'm trying to tell you now, you can believe it or not. Now I will say every Sagittarius is not the same. Are there some Sagittarius that lie? Yes, I used to lie. I stopped lying when I was around 23. I remember telling a lie in this office that I was working in. I caught myself in a lie. I've told this story before. This is to the people who have really, 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 really been watching me. And I told a lie. I was in the office setting, and I told this girl that I had on a red suit for this type of gathering that I attended or whatever. She didn't attend it. And so later on in that, like maybe like 20 minutes later or something, I'm like, bitch, you didn't have no red suit. You did not have no red suit. And so as I was working through that and why I was lying, and I thought of several things, and I just told her 20 minutes later, I said, bitch, I didn't have no red suit. I don't know why I told you that. And then I didn't say I didn't know why you told you that. I told her why I told her that, Miss Billy. I said, this is why I think I told you that because, coming from my childhood, blah, blah, blah. And pretty much from that day forward, the unnecessary, just random ass, just like lying. No, I don't do it. So yes, there are some Sagittarius that lie. There's some zodiac sign that do everything, but what you have to account for, each person is an individual, and some people have worked on themselves in some regard.
Right.
So you can't blatantly say every sign is this, because even if a person was that, they could have worked on themselves and tried to come as best as they can to get in that closest to perfect as they can. But anyway, told that long story to say this. Told that long story to say this, baby. One thing about it is a Sagittarius. If you find you one now, and especially if they worked on themselves, you really got you something. Now, I'm not just saying that because it's my zodiac. But when you talk about somebody who's going to think something through and help you find a resolution for something, and who's going to think something through and resolve a problem that you may have, and you'll be like, wow, I never thought of that. I'm just trying to tell you. Now, not everybody, because we got some dumb people on everywhere, unfortunately. But if you find you the right one, that's all I got to say about it. Oh, I'm supposed to be saying happy birthday. Who am I saying happy birthday to? I don't know. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, nosy neighbor. Happy birthday to you. Ooh. Happy birthday, my love.
You better sing.
Happy birthday, my love.
My daughter's birthday is December the 1st.
Oh, December the 1st, she's Saturday. I saw Shirley Caesar last night at concert. She's 87 and still a little powerhouse. I love me some Shirley Caesar too now.
Yep, she's another one. Mm-hmm.
I love me some Shirley Caesar. And y'all know, I don't know, like I said, I've told some of these stories, but a lot of those lives I have hidden. Maybe one day I'll go unhide those lives. I met Dottie People when I was in Virginia, and I was staying in this hotel, and she was staying in a hotel too. And you know, we had an exchange, and I sang for her, and all of those things. So it was real cute. But Dottie Peoples, and crazy thing is, Patti LaBelle was on the. I didn't meet Patti LaBelle, but she was at Virginia Beach that year. Virginia Beach used to have this really big thing. It was on the boardwalk, and then on the beach they would have all these free concerts. And then like COVID came, and it's nothing like it used to. But yeah, so Patti LaBelle was there. I never saw her, and I didn't even see her like perform, but she was there that year. And Dottie Peoples, I didn't see her perform either, but I saw her in the hotel.
I haven't heard that name in a long time.
What, Dottie People?
Mm-hmm.
Exactly. What does Dottie People sing?
I'm trying to think.
Dang, y'all, what Dottie People sing? I know she stepped in the water. Water was cold, but everybody did that.
I can't even think of what she sang.
I didn't see what Dottie People sing. Oh, I know. He's an on-time God. Yes, he is. On-time God. Yes, he is. I just said he may not come when you want him, but he'll be there right on time. I tell you, he's an on-time God. Yes, he is. Y'all best to know that Dottie sing that song.
Yeah, I remember that one.
You can ask the children of Israel. Hungry souls he fed. I might be mixing up the words.
Oh boy.
Wait, dang on it. Y'all, hold, I'm trying to think of the words. You can ask the children of Israel. Always says, trapped in the Red Sea. But that mean old Pharaoh and his army, they had water all around them, and Pharaoh on their track. But out of nowhere, God stepped in and built a highway just like that. I tell you, he's an on-time God. Yes, he is. On-time God. Yes, he is. Like Joe said, he may not come when you want him, but he'll be there right on time. I tell you, he's an on-time God. Yes, he is.
You better sing, boy.
Baby. That's
That
what
was
Dottie
good.
people saying. Thank
That
you.
was good.
That's what Dottie people saying. Y'all better not forget
Yep.
about Dottie people now.
Yep. Now I remember.
Oh, she also saying get your house in order. I know y'all remember that too.
What? Which one?
Get your house in order. Oh, do it today. Get your house in order, for he's coming back again. Jesus is coming. No man knows where or when. Get your house in order, for he's coming back again. Baby, y'all taking me all the way bike.
Yeah, boy. That was good too.
Y'all taking me all the way bike. She also sings Closet Religion. I don't have a closet religion. I love the God I serve. You got to let the world know. Wherever you go, I got to praise and serve the Lord. Ooh, serve the Lord.
Lord know you or
Okay.
something else.
That's it with the Dottie people. Baby, y'all should know this stuff. This is right. Baby, I'm older than y'all at this point.
That was a good concert.
Right. I had to take them down the Dottie People's track.
Mhm.
Then you got me shouting, yes, he is. Baby, yes, he is. You best
Mhm.
to know. He's an on-time God.
Yes, he is.
You better know.
Yep.
I'm just seeing y'all comments because I had went off into a tizzy. Let me see. I went off into a tizzy. I'm just not seeing y'all comments.
Oh me.
Ah, get your house in order. When I get off this auction, I'm gonna come on live with you, Darnell, and sing a little bit with you. I know we got some powerful voices in the Nosy Neighbor family, baby. You know we do. Baby, you better come on off the auction. We're gonna take it one step at a time, though, baby. We're gonna take it one step at a time, Miss Perfection, baby. We
Yes.
glad that you, first of all, we glad that God done brought you through. Baby, he
Yes.
woke you up, baby. He woke you up.
Yes.
And
Yep.
when some people thought you wasn't gonna wake up, baby, he woke you up. When some people thought it was a joke in the game, when some people was talking shit. Sorry, I had to say that real quick. He woke you up, and so baby, that was the first step. Then the next
Right.
step, baby, you start moving your hand. The next
Mhm.
step, baby, you open your eyes. The next step, you start talking sign language. The next step, you start talking. Baby, the next step, and I might not be going in the exact order. The next step, you was out of that hospital. Okay? Baby, we taking some big steps. You taking some big steps. And the next
Yeah.
step, you're going to be on this live singing, He's an on time God.
Yes.
Yes, He is. Oh, on time God. Yes, He is. Baby, that's the next step.
Yes.
And He
Yes.
may not come when you want Him,
Mhm.
but He'll be there right on time. I
Mhm.
tell you, He's an on time God. Yes, He is. Baby,
Yes. Amen. Yes.
all that. That's the next step, baby. We're gonna be doing all that.
Mhm.
So you right where you supposed to be. That came a long way from your daughter telling us what
Yes.
was going on. And hey, Tyler, boop. That came a long way. I said I needed to go also get Pastor Gloria's prayer, and I need to make that into a video, like a short or something on its own. Because
Yeah, 'cause
baby,
that prayer was awesome.
baby, that was so powerful right there.
Mhm.
It really was. And y'all talking about Shirley Caesar, Pastor Gloria, when she preaches, that reminds me of Shirley Caesar. I'm like, baby, is this? It's like a sermon and a song and a prayer all in one.
Yeah, she's good. Yep. That prayer was awesome.
Yes, indeed. All right. Well, I love y'all. I really, really do.
Love you, nosy neighbors.
And thank you, Miss
And love
Billy, for
you.
coming on. I
Okay,
know
this is
you've
my
come
first
on
time.
before. But I think you've come on before.
No, this is my first time.
Really?
Mhm.
Well, no, I've talked to you before though.
I talked to you on your at home.
Oh,
I
it
have
was.
your
Oh, it
number.
wasn't for everybody to hear. Okay, I feel like
Right.
I know we done talked before. Okay, gotcha.
Right.
So it wasn't for y'all to hear. But I thank you for coming on.
Oh, you're welcome. You're welcome.
Oh yes, Rance Allen definitely was a powerhouse.
Yes.
He definitely
Yes.
was. Now I'm gonna tell
He's
y'all
good.
this. I can't get into all of that. He do.
Oh my goodness. Me and
Like
Anthony was talking about him the other day.
y'all,
Rance Allen. Oh my goodness. May he
that
rest in peace.
when he I don't get into all of that. I don't get into all of that. I'm not even finna play with it. I don't get into all of that. But
Yes.
yes, he was a powerhouse.
Yes.
Absolutely, Anthony.
Yes, he was. Yep.
And I'm talking about perfect. I'm talking about, I think for me, where I remember him from initially, and maybe there was something else, but for me, it was Now Behold the Lamb, right? He was he in that? He was on that, right?
I don't know. What?
Let me see if Anthony said. I'm pretty sure. Now behold the Lamb. But when he came in, he did his thing.
Oh, he's
Was
something
it
else.
that or was it? I want to say that was the song. It was either that song or a Kurt Franklin song. Was it not Now Behold? Let me see. Tamla Man was on it.
Mhm.
Let me see. Somebody gonna tell us. Let me see. He's truly amazing. He was a Philly boy as well. People think he's from Pittsburgh, but he was from Philly. Okay. Oh, that's what it was. Something about the name of Jesus. Thank you.
Yes.
Thank you, Miss Lily, and thank you, Anthony. I got the wrong song.
Yeah, that
Dang
song. I
all
love
right.
it.
Something about
I
the
love
name of Jesus. You're right.
Right. Right. Yeah, he was something.
Not Now Behold the Lamb. Something about the name of Jesus.
Mhm.
Baby, I would never even begin to try to do all that he was doing.
Yeah, he's something. There's only one him, I tell you.
It really is. But he sang in some more Kurt Franklin songs too.
Mhm.
But anyway. But yes, I love him. Y'all said London. What's the London?
And we can't leave our Luther out.
Oh, you know we love us some Luther now.
Mhm.
The fat Luther, the skinny
Yeah.
Luther. I think everybody like the fat Luther.
You know what? I did. I prefer that too. Over the skinny, but that was Luther. We love Luther. Oh my goodness.
Ain't but one Luther now.
That's right. That's right.
Ain't but one Luther.
Yep.
Hmm. And see, that was from that, even though people kind of thought it was gay or knew he was gay, whatever. Maybe Luther said that ain't got nothing to do with I'm coming to perform
Right.
and give you these songs and you can think whatever you're gonna think.
Right.
And oh, I do have a question, Miss Billy.
What?
Oh, that made me think of something. Do you think that he would have wanted Patti LaBelle to be telling his business?
Well, I, probably not, because he never talked about it.
Yeah, he
But I think
talked
she
about
thought
it.
because he's not here, I think maybe she shouldn't have said what she said, but you know, because they were very close, and I think, you know, I don't think so, because he never talked about it. He never talked about it, and it should have been left like that.
You know what? I think that as well. Ms. Lily said no, she shouldn't have. I do think that as well. You know, respecting that person's wishes.
Yeah.
Yeah. It didn't change anything for.
No, we love Luther. We love who. You know, who cares?
Yeah.
You know, but he was so unhappy. He was so unhappy because he never really, you know, had a relationship that, you know, he had never had a relationship that fulfilled him, you know. And he was unhappy that way, you know.
Yeah.
But
because it was the time and, you know, the music industry that, you know, he was in, and I'm sure with him being such a ladies man with his songs and his music, like the record label was like, you better never ever, you know. So I can see that.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, and it was mainly for the women. You know, he never talked about anything. But he could sing. There's only one Luther Vandross.
Definitely only one Luther, baby. Definitely.
And we love us some Luther.
Cause
I've seen him in concert like 3 or 4 times.
Out of the times where all of the women were, it was a lot of women doing their thing.
Oh yeah.
You know, between Stephanie Mills and it was so many women. And there were some guys, but it wasn't Luther was Luther.
Plus he's handsome. He was handsome too.
But you know what I will say, like, okay, so Luther and I think Gerald Levert, he died probably a little early. Gerald Levert was a really good.
Yeah, we love Gerald too.
Ladies man singer as well.
Yeah, Gerald was something. He could sing.
Baby, my mama loved her some Gerald Levert. I give anything and everything to fall in love just this one time. I like to find what I've been dreaming of. And I forgot the rest of the words. But so it just wouldn't be enough. I give anything to fall in love. That Gerald Levert was it, baby.
And you know what's so crazy? He died because he took some over-the-counter medication that did not agree with the meds that he was taking.
Wow.
You know, that's why they tell people when you're taking medication, that's why you should get it at one place. Like the meds that I take, I go to one pharmacy where they have all your, you know, what you take, and they can tell you, you know, if you shouldn't be taking something, or if if you get a script or something. And they tell people, you got to be careful about getting over-the-counter stuff. because it might not mix with your medicine.
Yeah, and they can't, and they couldn't see what you were probably getting at another
Right,
pharmacy.
and if
They
it's
may
still
be able to
here
see
and
that
there and
now.
everywhere, then how do they know what you're taking or whatever? And, But that was so sad when he died. But that's what took him out of here.
Mm. My
Mm.
mom loved some Jerry Levert.
Teddy
Baby,
bear.
hold on, baby, hold on to me.
Mhm.
You see, I'm a special kind.
Mhm.
A man that is hard to find. Told you 1,000 times, baby, hold on to me.
Mhm.
Baby, hold on to me. You see, I'm a special kind. A man that is hard to find. Told you 1,000 times, baby, hold on to me. Baby, Gerald Levert had them songs too now.
Well, you better get your soundtrack together for our music night,
I gotta get it together.
'cause that last one was fire. I'm telling you. For my birthday, that was the best. You still have that one?
I
From my
got it, but I don't know what's the name of it was.
Oh, you can go back on
All
the
your friends
on your
are
videos.
telling you should have a fancy car and diamond ring.
Well, I know you'll get it together.
But girl, you know all good things come in time. Girl, you know I do just about anything to see you smile on your face. So don't let the friends go messing with your mind.
Mm.
I
You should be
forgot.
a singer.
I forgot the. I forgot. Like that's been so long since I've heard that stuff. I
Mhm.
forgot like a lot of how it goes.
You should be a singer. You should make a record.
I guess we'll see what happens. Oh, Casanova.
Yes.
Oh my God, Gerald Levert was that guy.
Mhm.
My mom loved that song.
Mhm.
I forgot how that went though, but I know how somehow me and Romeo. Let me see. Me and Romeo we never. How did that go? Dang
What?
it! How
What,
did
Casanova?
Casanova? Let me see.
Oh, Casanova, you my Romeo.
Me and Romeo ain't never been friends. Wait,
Mhm.
can't you see how much I really love you?
Yep.
I wanna sing it to you time and time again. Oh, Casanova. Okay, that's how I went.
Mhm.
Baby, Gerald Levert was that guy.
Yeah, he was. He was that.
Anyway, all right, y'all. I'm going to get off of this thing. Y'all said same thing. Um, we're gonna get into it. So I gotta see what kind of music we're gonna have next weekend. I'm gonna say this now. It's my birthday weekend next weekend, so y'all might have to bear with me. Depends on what kind of songs we having, child. I don't know. And what Tina Turner said, we're gonna start off easy. Hey, what Tina Turner said, we might start off easy.
Oh my goodness.
And then, but we might get nicer. Somebody said Christmas music. I wish the hell I would.
Mm-mm. Mm-mm.
I said my birthday. Do you think I want a jingle bell?
Well, I know you'll get it together.
Oh, I'm gonna get it together, baby. Do you think I want a jingle bell for my birthday? A Frosty the Snowman? A Silent Night?
Oh boy.
Now, Denise Johnson, you know I love you. Now, do you think I want a solid night for my birthday? Let alone a holy one. Then she said, "You don't like Christmas music? Not for my birthday, I don't.
Yeah, we're gonna be partying.
Not for my birthday, I don't. You think I want to?" On the first day of Christmas, my true love gave to me a partridge and a pear tree. You think I want it on my birthday? Jingle bell, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride if it wasn't my damn birthday. Oh, jingle bell. I don't think you, I don't think you, no, not on my birthday. No, 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 no. I don't want to do that on my birthday. Silent night, holy night, all is calm, all is bright round. I don't want to do that on my birthday. Mm-mm. Not at all. Not at all. Not even the first little bit.
Oh my goodness.
Chestnuts roasting on an open fire. Jack Frost nipping at your nose. No, ma'am. Absolutely not.
Oh boy.
Anyway, I'm about to get off of here. I love y'all. Thank you for coming on, Miss Billy.
Oh, you're welcome. Good night, everyone.
I love y'all. Y'all have a good night. I love you too. Y'all good night now.
Good night.
Bye.
Bye.
Mhm.